suunas.
Judges' expertise is required. Please come to see the judging panelists. Marcus Wilkie, please see the other judges at the judging table. Thank you.
You just have to take off your shoes, you don't have to take off your socks. But doing the challenge with socks on is much more difficult. I would say approximately 47.6% more difficult.
All right, riders, you got 5 more minutes of practice. Riders, 5 more minutes. For all of our fans making it into Saku Arena, we want to welcome you to the 20th edition of Simple Session. That's right, I did say 2020. Unbelievable to think that we've had 19 contests go down here in Estonia. This is going to be a legendary weekend. My name is Daryl now. I'm a lifetime rider from Brooklyn, New York. I've been announcing Simple Session since 2012. I had the honor for 9 years in a row to be on the microphone. And I'm actually joined today by the legend, Mr. Rebel Jam, the Vans TM, and the guru of good times, Andy Zeiss. Andy, welcome to Simple Session 20.
What's up, people? Thanks for having me back. It's absolutely kind words from you, my man. What a pleasure, as you said. Simple Session 20. Think about that, my man. Think about it. 20 years of age. I got 2 kids. One of them, like, halfway.
Yeah, that's unbelievable. I mean, you're putting it in relation to a life, right? We've had lifetimes of memories created out here. Big respect. If this is your first time here at Simple Session, you are in for a treat. We have the world's best skateboarders and BMX riders out here. I know that we are in Estonia, and this contest helped put Estonia on the international map for action sports. This is one of the first major competitions that takes place in the year. So every rider wants to come out to this event, kind of get their footing started for the 2020 season, and also have one of the greatest times. Because Andy, you know the fans out here are unlike any other at another event.
Hands down is one of the main reasons why all the athletes, no matter if it's skateboarder, BMXer, if you're an action sports enthusiast, you want to make sure at least once, if not all the times, you are making that journey to Tallinn, Estonia. The Simple Session is not only about the riding, it's all about the good times on and off your bike and on and off your skateboard. If it's in the daytime or in the nighttime, especially in the nighttime. Last night we saw you on the big screens on the documentary. You look very stellar on that one, my friend.
Oh, thank you very much, Andy. Thank you very much, Andy. We had our premiere last night. That was so cool. The fact that it was taking place over the last 19 years of Simple Session. Maria Reina premiered Life is Just a Ride featuring Reed Starr, and also all the people that helped make Simple Session so special. If you hadn't had a chance to see that premiere last night, definitely keep your eyes posted for it. But we do have a big day of BMX, and tonight we've got an even bigger party lined up. That's right, the after party will be taking place tonight at Club Hollywood, taking place right afterwards. But right now, riders, we're going to ask for you to clear the course. Riders, we're going to ask for you to clear the course because we are going to have jam number 1 starting momentarily.
As you said, Daryl, clear the course, and if any other riders are seeing Marcus Wilkie, Marcus Wilke, you're the last judge here. If you are not seeing the judges, you will get penalized from me personally. Oh, there you are. Good luck for you.
All right, riders, can we please clear the course? Riders, please clear the course. We've got so many athletes out here here this weekend, 166 riders and skaters. We have about 100 BMXers today.
Welcome to Simple Session 2020. It's an extra special year this year because we're celebrating 20 years of Simple Session. Such a huge moment for the contest, and we have a packed field of riders out here ready to mark the occasion by smashing the BMX Street Qualifiers. I'm James Threlfall, and I've got the legendary John Taylor joining me in the booth today to guide you guys at home through all of the action. John, how are you feeling about today's contest?
James, I can't be more psyched to be here, man.
Yes.
Like, check it out. You've got the best street riders in the world about to smash it on the street course. Like, I've been watching practice, and some of the stuff is mind-bending, what they're doing. Like, it's from the future. Courage Adams is from the future. I'm putting it out there right now. Courage Adams. People are going to understand it. In 2028, people are going to go, whoa, he was from the future. I'm telling you, he's coming, he's coming.
Man, notable guys that you are looking to in this contest.
So, for me, again, like I just said, Courage Adams, amazing. Alex Kennedy, one of the UK street guys. He'll just do crazy original stuff that most people won't see, and then he'll be like, wow, where did that come from? So it's him. Boyd Hilder from Australia, absolute smasher. He will come on the street course and kill it on the street, and then he'll come back later and kill it on the park. He is that dude, you know?
So good.
Yeah. He looks like the ultimate surf dude.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Can't wait to see him later today. What about Brock Rayford, our winner of the game of Estonia the other day at this train station?
Man, he has probably one of the most natural styles I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Like, it's in the game of bike, he just looks like you could just chuck any trick at him and he'd just, oh, okay, yeah, I've never done that. Or make it look like he's just done it 10,000 times.
It's absolutely unreal, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's so crazy. It's not, I don't want to say robotic, but like drops in and it's like, you know that he's like, I've got this.
Yeah.
I haven't popped yet, but it's happening. It's happening.
Yeah.
Thank you to everyone that's getting involved on YouTube at the moment. We are heading into Heat 1. Talk us through some of the guys that we've got here briefly, John.
So, Alex Pinderbarton, he's going to be dropping in first. So this kid is from the UK. He's come through the Backyard Jam qualifiers. So he's come through and he's placed first in that. You know, he qualified in, I think it was Rush. So he qualified first for that and then came to the Corby one, smashed it in that. He then went through to the Pro one and now he's here. So he's never been in a contest with more than like, I don't know, 100 people watching it. So this kid is getting a baptism of fire.
This is it, Heat 1, Run 1. Joining in, we're going to have Felix Donner, Andre Ochoa, and Miguel Smalji. We've got Alex on course now.
He started off with a huge 3 off the big drop. Switch pegs 180. I wasn't sure how it was going to go. There's about 2 roads that he was going to go for Alex.
Yes.
He's either going to choke and freeze or he's going to smash it, which he looks like he's doing.
Coming out strong. I mean, we've seen in the skate qualifiers, just to kind of fill you guys in on what the format is going to be. These guys are getting 2 1-minute runs. It's not best run counts, it's overall impression. So I don't actually think we saw anyone pull in the skate 2 flawless runs. It might be different in the BMX, but it didn't seem to hurt the riders too much. So I wonder if that's kind of going to be the same.
Yeah.
So Alex, having taken a little fall in this run so far, it's not an issue.
No, I hope so. Like, for him, it's a massive experience, you know, talking to him before.
And do you think he'll be happy opening with that right now?
100%, yeah.
Strong.
Yeah. He definitely did some of the really hard tricks that, like he put his foot down on that switch pegs 180, but, you know, he'll still be psyched with that.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you know yourself, you come out to a contest and it's like, oh my God, this is a big, it doesn't get any bigger than this, does it really?
I think this is the thing. I mean, we have an amazing view from the commentary booth here. And it's like, it's an arena. It's a full arena.
Yeah.
I mean, as your first big contest, you come out here, fair play to Alex managing to get that many tricks down in his opening run.
Yeah.
So we've got Felix in.
He's coming out super strong.
From Germany.
Yeah, switch pegs 180 again, hard way. Yeah, over 2. Oh, so steep, that volcano, right? I saw you smashing it on there before.
Smashing it. I mean, that's very generous of you. But yeah, no. I mean, yeah, I thought it would be cool to get out there and have a roll around. Didn't really get to have much warm up, but it was fun. It's fun to be in the mix because like I was saying to Mark just before, I came to Simple Session first as a skater before I got into any kind of presenting or anything like that.
Yeah.
So it's really cool now to kind of be part of the Simple Session family. Get to skate and commentate, and
enjoy
Risto
it.
and the guys were very down for me skating, so I was like, cool, I'm gonna do it.
You get the box. That's good. That's good.
Thank you. I'm glad you acknowledged that. Thanks.
Yeah.
So yeah, we usually see. I mean, Heat 1 often. I mean, the nerves do get the better of people.
But not this.
Strong showing for Alex and Felix so far.
It's funny how they're all opting to start on the top bit. All the street guys. Oh,
yes.
Heavy whipping there into that. That is big moves. Straight off. What's he got over that? Whoa!
Oh my goodness.
You definitely need a lawyer for that case. But
that is a much mellower quarter than it looks like. It will do that to you if you send a 10-foot air out of the top of it. But it's worth asking, actually, like in the street jam, what happens when someone sends a 10-foot air on a quarter pipe?
I don't know, because I was listening to what the judges make of that, and I guess it's overall impression. Like, you're still going to air stuff, you know, to get speed for, you know, maybe he wanted to come back and do, you know, go up the rail to something, you know, you're going to need speed for that. So I guess, Peg's hard way 3 out, so
I mean, that is it, isn't it? Because I mean, hitting quarter pipes but still doing very kind of streety maneuvers.
Exactly. You've got to keep the flow going. Obviously he's not doing flare whips, but you know, like, whoa, that was rad. All right. It's like we were just saying, is like these guys are coming out swinging straight out of the box, aren't they?
Yeah,
so it's
absolutely.
Like, it's really good to see. I guess, you know, they're all at Simple Session. They want to make it count, don't they, you know?
Absolutely. Taking a look over the course there is an absolute beast. Miguel Smajli coming out of Germany, 22 years of age. And it's his 4th time riding at Simple Session. First time was 2017.
Okay, so he's starting to get strong again.
Just coming out with the casual whip. No worries.
Yeah, exactly. It's funny how the level of riding has become like,
linking the combos together on that top section.
Such a shame he dabbed on that. But no, it's good. It's really, really good.
Yeah, it's so interesting because you've got that waterfall down into the quarter pipe there. And with the skaters, obviously, there isn't too much you can do with that, but really, really cool to see the BMXers seeing it in a slightly different way. Being able to get a little more creative. Fabian getting involved. He was hanging out throughout the skating.
Okay,
A bunch of guys have been in there. Rich, Fabian, Ricky, been hanging out throughout the skating, getting hyped for the BMX.
Oh, that's cool. That's really cool.
Fabian saying this is a really good first heat.
Oh, okay. Whoa, 180 crooks. That is so hard. So hard. Switch bar. Okay, so first group.
Wow.
That's really, really good. Really, really good. Watch him back, his huge air. For... Yeah, there you go.
Getting Alexander back in.
Yeah.
Hoping to build on that.
Oh,
540 to flat. Seriously rising to the occasion. Like, I'm definitely someone that, you know, first Simple Session came out super nervous, you know?
Yeah, same.
And it's tough. It's really tough.
Yeah.
Alexander's just come out, boom. No worries.
Yeah. No,
John, I'm really nervous. I don't know
I know, right?
I don't know what to do.
Liar. No, it's good, man.
Chilling.
It's really, really, really good.
And only 18 years of age from Chester, doing it for federal bikes.
Yeah. That's crazy.
So, man.
He's going back for
a really bright future.
Yeah.
Truck to flat,
Because, like, it doesn't look that tall, that quarter pipe, but when you get up on that deck, it's like, oh, okay.
We were saying this, everything here, I think it's because it's all kind of relative. Everything is big, so it looks like a normal size part. It's really not. It's really, really not.
And that rolling for the box jump, is insane.
I know.
It's like a rolling for a mega ramp, isn't it?
Yeah, it's terrifying. We were like not pumping that at all, but I'm really, really excited. Like a lot of the skaters have kind of been like killing their speed heading into that.
Really?
The BMXs. Yeah, because I think it kind of, you know, jump boxes kick you in a slightly different way when you're skating. It's harder to go up like you would on a bike.
Yeah.
Where I can't wait to see the BMX park guys later just absolutely going to the roof.
Yeah.
It's going to be insane. Felix coming back in.
Big free to flat. Oh, that was sick. Up rail to Smith on the wall. That was so cool.
I always love the ways like the BMX street riders get so creative with the obstacles out there.
Yeah, it's cool, isn't it? It's really cool.
I feel like it's more so than any other kind of contest or discipline I've ever seen.
Yeah, like I think to be a street rider, you've definitely got to look at the course and the world in a different eyes to most people, you know, like using it and being creative in your own way, you know, like think of how many people have hit that already today, even the skaters, and each one of these guys is coming up with a new creative way to hit it. It's really, really cool.
Absolutely. I mean, I was hanging with Baz Keep the other night because we were obviously commentating on the best trick jam and the game of Hasty. And we were saying, like, you know, it was 3 basic obstacles, but just how creative the guys were getting with them.
It's mad, isn't it?
So cool to see. So cool to see.
Okay, where's he going with this?
Holding the Manny round all the way around the park. Just caught that front wheel. That is a pretty wavy section at the back there.
Yeah. It must get so frustrating, you know, like it's getting to the point where it's like flatland. You know, like there, he wants to manual over like a set of doubles. But you get to the end, you're tired, your heart rate's going through the roof. Yeah. And when you drop it, you're just like, no, not now. That is a big whip into there. Again, it doesn't really look it on the screen, but I just stood up there before and it was like, holy cow.
Some of the skaters were gapping into that as well, and I was kind of just like, that's cool, you guys do you, that's fine. I'm going to chill over here and enjoy watching.
No, it's really...
It's a big old gap. So throwing that whip. You don't want to get wrapped up falling down that.
Definitely not.
Solid run so far, nice.
Really solid.
30 seconds left to go.
That's going to feel like 30 hours when you're tired. That's called the double dribble, when you get the double bounce on the tyres.
Yes, Amazing.
That is a seriously good run he's got putting together here.
Yeah. The peg's up to 180 out. This is such a strong first heat.
Seriously,
I can't quite believe how we're opening right now.
Yeah. Unreal. He's got to be psyched to that. That is a really good run. But the thing is, it's so hard to come out first.
Yes.
You know, I always used to hate going out first, just because, like, you don't know what other people have done. You just got to think, right, okay, what do I do? I've got to do me right off the bat. And you're just like, it's super hard. It's pegs to no hander.
So Miguel Smiley, final rider of Heat 1. Cheeky. Can we boycott beanies in skate and BMX contests?
Or someone bring out a beanie with a chin strap.
Yes, that's it. And then maybe just give it a hard top and call it a helmet.
Yeah, literally. Okay, he's moved over to this section.
Nice.
See, this guy's
with the tuck no hander on the court pipe. It's like, you know, as a judge, you don't want to mark that down.
No, and again, it's going to be controversial if he gets scored high. I really think it will not mark him down, but he's not going to place as high as.
If you did that in the park contest, you'd score higher for it.
Correct. Yeah. Most definitely.
I mean, not that obviously, you know, a tuck no hander on a quarter is going to be mind-blowing points anyway.
No.
But absolutely, it's kind of not going to count quite as much as it might.
No. Especially as this is street, technically.
Yeah. So, first heat, absolutely smashed it.
Yeah.
We're going to take a look at some highlights now. Talk us through them, John.
Okay, so Alex is fakie 3, quick slide out. The hard peg. Switch pegs 180, I'm waiting for this. This is the one, yeah. So fakey 5 in. So yeah, that is a big 3 to flat. That is probably my favourite trick.
Yeah.
The whip off the top of that, just because how big it is and how sweet he did it.
It's more like a run ender.
Yeah,
than an
and he's
opener.
literally, and he's just starting his run off from there. Yeah, that's a banger. Yeah, that was rad as well. Little fakey pegs off. Yeah.
A Ghost Pro on YouTube saying BMX is international is sick. Yeah, so true, so true.
Yeah, it's good to hear that.
Rich saying first heat killed it.
Yeah.
Wild.
Yeah. You're right, Rich. They definitely did.
Absolutely wild.
And think of this. This is just the first heat. We've got plenty more of this madness going. It's
I'm
good.
like, I'm buzzing, and we're in this box for like the next 7 hours. I hope I don't smell too much for you.
No, it's fine. Luckily.
We're going to be getting very comfortable in here, John.
Yeah, no, it's good. It's good.
So check that out, the crowd filling up. I tried to go to the loo just before, and I couldn't get to the toilets. I was like, the BMX street quals are starting
Get
soon.
out of my way, I've got to get back.
Kevin Jackson says he's waiting for my New York boys. Man, watching Stephen Fung the other day. Killing it.
See, this is the thing for me coming to this. I'd only seen him in video, right?
Yeah.
And like Instagram, and you see it, and it's like you see how good these guys are on video and Instagram, but you're like, how many tries did that really take in?
Yeah.
But then he gets there and he smashes it.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
I think he's quite shocked everyone by like he was like, oh my, he's just one bang now, straight off, bang, bang, bang.
Just a duel between him and Brock Ray.
Yeah. Which I think Brock, everybody knows how magical he is.
Yeah, exactly.
You know? And then when you've got someone that you think's who's Instagram good, and then you realise he really is that good.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
He's like,
absolutely.
Yeah, it was amazing to see.
Absolutely. So we're keeping things fast-paced today, moving immediately into Jam 2. Morten Thompson from Estonia kicking things off, 17 years young. And his first time competing at Simple Session. Making his debut.
It's great to see how many of the new guys coming through now to Simple Session, you know, like new faces to come, you know?
Yeah.
Who knows, one of these guys could be winning it in the future.
I think we're at a point, though, where if you're a European rider, Simple Session is the contest to be at.
100%.
If you can make it, if you can get in. I mean, I remember, like, dude, I was young and I was emailing for, like, I emailed 2 years, didn't get in, and then finally, the 3rd year I emailed, I got my chance to come and skate at Simple Session, and it is so good. It's so fun.
Yeah. Even now, like when Risto hits you up and you're like, oh, Risto's in the inbox. You're like, yeah. It's sick. So good.
We won't big him up too much though. No. Don't need to inflate Risto too much. Risto, of course, alongside Mario, legendary organisers of Simple Session for 20 years, alongside an amazing team as well, it must be said.
Yeah, this is no mean feat to put on an event of this stature, you know?
Like guys in building the park for the week before, trying to turn it around, pulling all-nighters.
Yeah, like a park, if they built this park in your local town, it would probably take them 8 months.
Yeah, exactly.
But these guys knock it out in like 4 days. It's insane.
Samuel Hangsing just stepping off from Sweden. Again, Simple Session debut.
Yeah. Again, super scary.
Yeah.
And he seems to be handling it fine.
Yeah, absolutely. You just got to calm the nerves, keep breathing. Easier said than done. Easier said than done.
Yeah. I was definitely a bull in a china shop when I first came in.
How many times have you ridden here?
3 times.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, it is. Yeah.
Man, the thing is, like, it's so much more than the contest here as well.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, you're riding with legends, you're getting to hang out with legends.
Yeah.
You got the dudes Bert and Henry driving you in the van.
They are legends.
Yeah, 2 of my favourite Estonians right there, Bert and Henry. If you're still hanging out in the office and watching this, we love you.
Yeah. This guy's really, really good.
Hans Olav Stroman from Norway, doing it for Element Shop. 2nd time at Simple Session. One of the Norwegian qualifiers out here. I was going to say.
Yeah.
That is not Hans.
No. Yes, it's red, half cap bar.
I love popovers.
Yeah, it looks good, doesn't it?
It does
Especially on
look
that
good.
rail. Again, it's like they're making it look small, but none of that stuff out there is small.
Yeah,
It's
absolutely.
if that stuff was in your local park, you'd probably take 2 months before you hit any of it.
Yeah, I have to say, Brock Rayford down the rail the other day, tooth, pop over to over tooth, down the rail.
Yeah.
No.
Exactly. It's magical,
How
isn't
do you
it?
have, you're going down a rail, how do
Yeah.
you have that pop off the
Yeah.
nose?
What
Like,
kind of wizardry are you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Whoa, that's nice hanger.
Speaking of, here we go. Yeah,
up
nice,
next
there we
week,
go.
yeah, yes. Yeah, he's
Nice
looking
way to
tired.
round it out. Nice way to round it out. Yeah, a minute doesn't sound like a long time.
Oh man,
But
when you're on a course of
believe
that size, that's going to feel like 10 hours if you're
Absolutely.
tired.
Absolutely.
And if he was at Planet Hollywood last night till 5 in the morning, it's going to feel even harder.
Were you at Planet Hollywood until 5 this morning?
Definitely not.
No, me neither. Old man now. Right, Brisbane, Australia, 33 years old. This is Josh Irvine.
Yeah, another ripper.
Yeah,
Josh's come a long way for this contest. I think he really wants to make it count.
yes.
Yeah, see, big 5 on that quarter pipe, which is rad. He's more of a street riding guy.
Yeah, I was going to say,
obviously.
a bit more of a seasoned rider, but first time again at Simple Session.
yeah.
Has never been out here before,
Yeah.
so
Up peg switch bar. That
decided
really
the
good.
20th anniversary was the year to make it over.
Yeah, most definitely.
Doing it for Skull Candy and is apparently riding a borrowed set of pedals right now.
Really?
Yep, apparently so. So I don't know what happened to his.
Lovely airline, losing it for him. Oh,
You got 15 seconds, Josh.
come on, Josh, you can pull it together. You're just dabbing on a tail.
Foot jam whip.
This is one of them times where he's got another run, so it's fine.
Yeah. I mean, a foot jam whip as well, not necessarily a trick that Josh would kind of be expecting to have trouble with out there as well.
Exactly. But it can have that effect on you, kind of,
Yeah.
Getting a contest, you're like, what can I do?
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, foot jam whip, that'll work.
Absolutely.
And then you're like, I haven't done a foot jam whip in about 4 years. What was I thinking?
So we're back to the top of the list.
Morton.
Morton Thompson,
Yeah,
one of the
he's-
youngest
he's-
riders in this contest, definitely the youngest Estonian.
Yeah, it's good to see a local guy coming through. Oh, that's quite deceiving. That because
It is.
it's like drops away on the on the canyon side of it.
Absolutely.
Whoa, holding on to that nose wheelie then. Okay. Because like you'll see a lot of these guys are like running free coasters, especially in the street, where they just don't have to pedal backwards. But what you've got with that is it's really you have no biting point straight off. So to do what he's trying to do is really difficult.
Yeah.
Like, see how he had the lag when he's pedaling into that then. So yeah. He's got a lot of speed considering he's running a free coaster, which is cool.
Muscling it round.
Yeah, literally.
Calves of steel. He's been eating his Weetabix. Yes.
It's probably juiced. He's been waiting for this for the last 12 months.
Absolutely. And I mean, as an Estonian, to have this on your doorstep, in your country, people traveling from all over the world, man, it must be such a good feeling. Like, realistically has probably come to or been watching Simple Session for many years. Must feel so good to be making his debut this year.
Finally being here and riding with the top guys in the world.
Huge.
It's not going to get any better, is it?
Huge. Thank you to everyone getting involved on chat at the moment. Karem, Nikita, Mac, Flagger. Keep the messages flowing in. Who are you backing so far? Who are you looking forward to seeing later on?
Yeah, hit us up in the messages if you got any questions or who you rooting for. We want to hear who you want to see. Like in the lineup. You guys know who's riding. Hit us up. Let us know. And if you want to ask us any questions, just hit us up.
Mattis says, I love how the skate commentator also knows his BMX stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm hanging in there. I'm hanging in there. I've got a John Taylor with me, which usually helps. So.
Yeah, no, that's good. It's good. But it's, you know, we're into like-minded things, isn't it?
100%. And it's kind of, it's similar in the same way, like you're thinking about where your weight needs to be and stuff like that.
Yeah, exactly.
It's,
yeah. Like, I love watching skating, you know, like, I watch skate videos. Or,
yeah. It's so good to see how many people were waiting for the BMX that were like, oh, do you know what, I'm ready early, I'm going to hang out and watch the skate. Yeah. Paul James says, yo! Yes, Paul, tuning in.
Oh, he's having a nightmare. Okay, he's going to call it.
Just how hard is a tyre tap without a brake?
It's with a free coaster like that, it is so hard. It is so hard. But with a cassette, you've got that little bit of biting point, so it's not as hard. Once you get it dialed, you can
kind of hold it. With
yeah. But like you'll see there, he has a little bit of lag in the pedals. So when you go to do a tyre tap, when you're running a free coaster like a lot of these street guys are, it is pure balance.
Yeah.
It's like literally doing a tyre tap on a skateboard.
Yeah.
It's
like Manny.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So you imagine if you popped out on a skateboard, tried to stall it in a Manny, and then hop back in. That's exactly what they're doing.
Yeah. Not ideal.
No.
But if you can do it, why not?
Yeah, exactly. But that's where the free coaster things come from. Is watching skating tricks, you know. So So you can make it look effortless coming backwards. So which he's definitely doing now. So. Yeah, he's really pulling it together now. Yeah, again, he's linking it. He thought out a run, which is really, really good. A lot of new guys don't really plan it, and they just go out and just do what works.
I mean, there are some guys that just works so well for, but I mean, others, like, you know, I'm definitely a guy that if I want to skate well in the contest, I've got to think about everything I'm going to do and when I'm going to do it and how I'm going to come off another trick to make it happen.
Not in an OCD way, but you literally have to plan it like that, don't you?
Because otherwise you're just going to forget things you need to do, end up just riding back and forth across the park.
Yeah.
BMXAF says second round of heats, looking forward to Courage, Devon, Yuri, Mark Burnett, Hobie Doan, Matt Ray and Brock. That's a serious list right there. But already the guys are delivering.
Yeah, they really are.
We're cruising our way through Heat 2 at the moment, and like the heat is being brought already.
Yeah. But it just shows you the quality of Simple Session, you know, that every one of these riders knows that they've earned their place here, you know, like it's not just given to anybody just to get this, you know, like.
No, like I say, like emailing for a couple of years before ever being given a spot, you know.
And, you know, look at Josh, he's probably psyched he's come all the way from Australia for this, you know, like.
A nice 540.
Yeah.
How much harder is it to spin that flat 540 rather than flaring?
A lot harder because it's blind for 360 of it, so it's like, it's funny, I like seeing the 5 like that, you know, like, because it's kind of like an old school way of doing it.
Yeah.
That is seriously hard over ice. He's really pulling it together now. Oh, that was cool.
It's a shame about his first run, really.
Yeah, no.
Because if he's now smashing it on his second.
Yeah.
Like, because, anyone that didn't
see,
hear what we were saying.
perfect this time.
Beautiful. When we were saying about format earlier, it's 2 runs and it's an overall impression from both.
Yeah.
But the good thing we were saying earlier in the skate is, like, if you have kind of like a worse run, but absolutely kill it on your second, that can count for more. It's not a 50-50 split. You're not given 2 scores and you get the average of the both. It's an overall impression. So if you did absolutely come out and do something mind-blowing in that second run, having not had the best first, it might not matter. You could still make that final 12.
And the beauty of this contest is it's judged by BMXers that know the deal. You know, all these guys that are judging are seriously, that's what they do all the time. They know they're all riders. They've all been there in that position, so they're weighing it all up and they're seeing who potentially will go through to the final.
Absolutely.
Which is, that was another heavy heat.
Absolutely.
Which is really, really good to see the standard.
Speaking of judges, our celebrity judge panel, we've got Dave Hank from Great Britain, Marcus Wilk, Akim Kajorski, Toms, Silens, and Antti Huotari. Antti out here
Well
every
done,
year.
well done.
Thank you. And no, I only know Antti as Antti. I've never tried to say his surname before.
No, me neither.
But, you know,
I've known him for years, and I still.
This is the thing. You commit to a list, and then you can't not say his surname. But I've met Antti a few times out here at Simple Session.
No. They're all good dudes. They're all good dudes.
Yeah.
You know, like I've rode with Akeem for years. Yeah, definitely. Marcus, he's a X Games medal holder.
Yeah.
So, you know, that's a serious clientele.
Exactly. I mean, I joke saying celebrity judges, but I mean, in the world
In
of
the
BMX,
BMX,
in the world of BMX,
they really are.
absolutely.
Oh, that was
Yeah.
a nice over ice. That.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're going to see if that counts towards, if that pushes him up.
Yeah, that'll be interesting to see.
Judges currently kind of figuring out when the scores appear on the screen. Yeah, so we have a slight cheeky preview.
Yeah.
So there you go. You see Hans has pushed himself up into first.
Yeah.
Josh Irvine really making it count on that second run, bumping himself up into fifth. Unfortunately, probably not going to be enough to hang in there with the format that we've got.
No.
But Samuel Hansig with a 34.8 and Morten Thompson up in 8th with a 24. And Alexander, like you say, the first guy coming out from the UK, first time at Simple Session, run one, rider one, holding on at the moment in the podium.
Yeah, amazing.
Now we've got Andreas Taru, Stephen Fung, who we were talking about earlier, really looking forward to seeing how he does. Yuna Piari and Bora rounding out Heat 3. The chat is absolutely blowing up. Thanks, guys, for getting involved. Alex Tianenko hitting us up. Andreas
nice bar over that gap. Again, that gap. When you're looking at it on your screens, believe me, that gap is huge.
It's about 8 foot. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
How many bars was that? Was that bar?
Yeah, bar, catch bar. Yeah. He's coming out swinging again. Hanger down the rail. Oh. Yeah, the 180 whip. Again, free coaster.
Yeah.
I think he was looking for a bar out of that then, but still, he's making it count.
Bora getting some love in the chat. Our final rider of this heat. Right now, Andreas still has 20 seconds on the clock. Oh, going for that 540 on the hit.
Yeah. He's got another run. That was really, really good.
I mean,
Came out strong.
It's a strong start. He's obviously going to need to up it in run two. But as we're saying, if he can come out, clean it up, smash that second run, it won't be a huge impact. You know, it won't knock his score too much, having taken a couple of falls.
No.
So, the man that people have been hyping on is in the chat. BMXAF earlier was saying, yeah, Stephen Fung, can't wait, killed it in the game of bike, the game of AC we had. Kevin Jackson saying Fung is the man. Yes.
He truly is. He's a swag lord.
Fung is the man.
Yeah.
Bringing that New York style.
Yeah, most definitely. There's a whole group of them. Panzer, Billy Perry, they're all here and they're having a great time. And they're big time. All right, okay, let's see what he's got. Okay, coming out strong with his truck straight over that.
On the flat bank hip as well, so it doesn't obviously give you quite as much pop.
Yeah, that was rad. Little nollie into the Smith there. That's so hard because you're coming off the front wheel. Anyone that's tried that.
Here we go backwards with the
180 crooks.
Oh, no. Come on, Stephen Fung.
Come on, Steve, pull it together now. We've been hyping you, for Christ's sake. Yes, there you go. Yeah.
It's really cool as well to see people come out that literally look like they could be in the streets.
Yeah.
Remove the arena backdrop, green screen in, like, you know, a bit of New York in the background.
Yeah. Because that's the reality is these guys, that's what they do.
Yeah.
You know, like him, Billy, Panzer, all them guys, New York guys, that's what they're doing. They're hitting the streets all the time. They're filming it. Check their Instagrams out. You know, you'll see that's what they do, and they're making it happen out on here as well. So.
Absolutely. Paul James saying he is the man. Jakester just commenting with Steve. That's it. That's all we're getting. I don't know. Is that in support? Is that in support, or are we just acknowledging that he is a living person?
Big Steve.
Una Piari coming in now.
Okay. Hanger 180. That was rad.
Nice. There's that bar spin on the quarter.
I like it how these guys are just making like hanger 180s look like so easy.
Yeah.
That trick's ridiculous.
Have to say, one of my favourite tricks is a good truck driver. Throwing the bars the opposite way.
Yeah. It makes it look good, that, doesn't it?
Cheeky.
Okay, he's pulling it together up. Moving up into the... A lot of these guys are liking the top section, which is cool, because it's... Yeah, and then it brings... So you can bring that rail into it, coming back down. You know, I know it's a bank on there, it's not stairs, but still, that is still a gnarly rail to be coming back down on.
Yeah. Una doing it for Stone Street.
Yeah.
And apparently he's into lifting weights as well.
Wow.
Alongside BMXing.
Wow, that's an interesting
work,
one.
mate. You've got to work on that pop, haven't you? At the end of the day.
Yeah.
Needs to get those gains.
Yeah. Yes, that was rad. Bar 180.
Fakey.
Yeah. That was a really clean first run.
Thanos saying, get the whole stadium bopping. I mean, it's filling up. It is filling up.
Yeah.
I mean, final day, you can't move in this stadium, but we are. I mean, the cameras aren't showing up top. In kind of the rafters up top, there's a lot of people in the room right now.
Yeah,
the atmosphere is building.
I'm very shocked on how many people actually showed up for qualifying. This is, yeah. This is really, really good.
I mean, there's a lot of riders to hype about here.
Yeah.
Borel Tintas coming in for his first run. Oh! Yes.
Okay, nice truck there.
Cheeky. I mean, I'm not a judge, but anytime anyone does a truck, I'm gonna.
Yeah. You're biased to the truck, yeah.
Yeah.
That is ridiculously hard. Tail whip free over that, because that's flat bank. Okay, what has he got on the rail? Okay, hanger. See, it's good how he's every transition or bank in front of him, he's doing a trick on, which the judges are really going to take that into consideration,
that's
I'm sure.
That's it. Yeah. And the judges are obviously marking for use, of course.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
I mean, with BMX, of course, we separate street and park, but I mean, if you do that, you really need to use all of the street obstacles.
Exactly.
You can't just hit the same rail over and over again.
No.
With that segregation, when they're looking at use of park, you've got to use all of that course.
Yeah, and he definitely seems to be doing a lot in the top, and he's coming down now. See again, he's that half cab into that smaller bank.
That's it. It seems like a nice top section to link that combo together.
Yeah.
That nice 180 bar and then the half cab back in the other side.
Yeah.
Solid little section. Like I say, a section that, like, when we were commentating the skate earlier, didn't even really think of it as something that could really be used.
Yeah.
No. It's BMX Street and everyone is loving it.
Yeah.
So Andreas Taru.
Okay. He's
back to the top.
See, you can hear the crowd now. They're really getting into it. That's a nice whip over that.
Yeah, there's that.
Suicide.
No-hander.
That's kind of like the old school way of doing no-handers. I like that.
Yeah.
You know, because his seat's low as well, so he's literally, hence the name, suicide. Again, he's come out strong. I would hate to be a judge on this.
I know. I mean, it's tough, because I mean, people, like, there were plenty of people in the skate that, you know, didn't obviously have the ride of their lives, me included. And you know, it helps to kind of break up where everyone is.
Yeah.
But when you have a contest like this, it feels like everyone's brought the heat, and we're on heat 3.
Yeah, I know, right?
It's like, where are you?
Yeah, where does it go? Yes, that is right. Like suicide fakie. See, again, like, this guy's got a lot of original tricks.
And the judges love that as well. If you're someone that's bringing out, if you're hitting an obstacle in a way that no one else has yet, like the thing that Fung was doing on, like, the side of the quarter and stuff, like, you know, if you can come out and ride something in a totally different way or do a totally different trick, then the judges are going to love you.
Yeah.
So Stephen,
riding for Harrow, one of the old school brands from California. Riding the Czech curly frame. Yeah, he seems to be really linking it together.
I guess just needed to kind of
get that cobwebs out of the way. Yeah.
This is it. Like we said, I guess kind of not super familiar territory being in an arena contest setting. I guess maybe the game of Esti and stuff the other day, that suited him a little bit more.
Yeah,
because it was kind of a chill vibe.
Yeah.
Smaller crowds.
In a train station.
Just hanging out with the bros.
Yeah, exactly.
But absolutely making it happen now.
Yeah, he's definitely got that first run jitters out of the way. Yeah, nollie bar.
And interesting as well, because, you know, I think people saw that Brock Rayford was going to be in that, and it was like, oh, okay, cool. Like, Brock's potentially going to take this.
Yeah.
But, like, yeah, it's so good to see kind of Stephen Fung, Street Rider, coming up and, like, really taking it to the contest veteran,
great, isn't it?
you know?
Yeah. Everyone loves an underdog.
Exactly. We were back in it. Me and Baz were going wild.
Yeah.
Obviously loving watching Brock ride.
Baz is going to love his style.
Yeah.
He's got that swagger about him that Baz is going to really like. So, yeah, everyone loves that. So, yeah, no, it's good. It's good to see. Okay, so he's ended that.
Yeah, of course, if you want to get involved on social media, hashtag Simple Session 20. It is, of course, the 20th anniversary of Simple Session here in Estonia. Uno Payari.
Oh, he missed the bar then. Oh, he banged that to 5. Smooth as, though.
Making up for it.
Yeah, no, most definitely.
And getting a cheeky bar in on that quarter there.
Yeah. Again, he's making it count on all the quarter pipes and banks.
Yeah.
You know, like, and he's carrying speed.
I think that's it. It's kind of the thing where realistically the judges aren't going to be marking you super high for the quarter tricks, but when it comes down to something like this where you're trying to work out whether someone goes ahead of someone else, the guy that has killed the street but also then thrown a few bits on a quarter pipe,
it's going to add every you know, we're in a contest environment. This is every point counts, and if you can make, wow, that's really hard, really hard. Drop down nose wheelie from the rail. Okay,
takes 180.
Yeah. He's looking at the clock. How much longer? How much longer? But yeah,
this is like we're saying, you know, 60 seconds doesn't feel that long when you're watching at home, but when you're out there.
Yeah. You try sprinting your hardest for 60 seconds and then try and aim at a rail when you're like,
Yeah, I find it so funny. Like, do you get people asking you, like, oh, do you get tired BMXing? I always get asked, like, skating. Oh, does skating count as cardio? Yeah, it does. Like, what do you think we're doing?
No, I'm a freak of nature. I never get tired.
Yeah, mate, no, I just go for like 4-day-long skates down the beach. No worries. So, over to the final rider of Jam 3, Bora Otintas.
In sight. Riding for BSD.
Coming out of Cyprus, 19 years old. Doing it for BSD.
Oh, that was
literally
nice.
Just got caught on the join at the bottom.
That's a typical, you know, the free coaster can bite you out because you're like literally rolling back and you think you've got it, and then the kink in the bottom of the ramp's going to catch you, you know?
Yeah.
He's going for it again. Yes, that was nice. Oh. Yeah, he's focused on that now. The tail whip 180 over the little, like, you can't really see it from this angle, but there is a gap in that. Like, you can see it there.
Yeah.
So oh, okay, he's got it.
It's more of kind of like a mind game. Realistically, it shouldn't be an issue.
No.
Shouldn't be an issue.
No. Like,
it just plays little mind games with you. Like, I've got to go over the like 3-inch gap, which I'm definitely going to clear anyway. It's just more to have in your mind.
Yeah.
Maybe looked like he was trying to take that bar to ice. Ended up going to pegs. Just getting wrapped up, going to fakie on that quarter. He's okay.
He's sides. He's at Simple Session, man.
Yeah, looking at some of the highlights. Look how early he caught that bar.
Yeah, that suicide's so good as well.
He won some suicide points from you.
yeah, he definitely did,
Yes. So steezy. That looks like the scariest trick to me.
I hate all that stuff, just because there's so much to get tangled up in. You know, like, not only you're getting your front wheel to go over it, which is wrong.
Yeah.
You're getting your opposite peg to catch the other side, which is wrong.
Yeah.
And then you're going backwards, which is wrong. So yeah, you've got every wrong element there, and he pulled it fine.
And the game of ace D. In fact, actually, no, the best trick the other day, AK, bar spin 180, crooks, bar spin, fake it.
It's AK magic. You know, like, how does he do it?
The room went absolutely mental. Just snuck it in like the final 60 seconds.
Yeah. I love AK for that.
Yeah.
Just the crazy little, oh yeah, maybe I'll just do this.
Yeah.
And then you're like, what? Where did that come from? Yeah. Wow, that was dialed.
Yeah, these highlights packages are fire right now.
Yeah, they are. They really are. All these guys are going to want it for their Insta.
Yeah, absolutely. Too right. Get all of that content out of it.
Yeah, no, that was good. That was seriously, James, these heats are just banger after banger. The big dogs are going to really have to pull it out, aren't they? So,
Una Payari jumping up into first place. We have a brand new leader.
I definitely think that was justified.
A solid 3 points ahead. Boral Tintas making it into that top 5 as well.
Yeah.
Absolutely smashing it. We're going to have 12 riders making it through in each contest. So making it through to tomorrow's finals, 12 guys from street and 12 guys from park later. Now, up in this jam, we've got Torno Krutz, Pasha Nikonov, Lewis Koloskoin, and Chris Bunnage. Coming out of Cambridge.
Yeah.
For the UK.
Chris is another guy that came through, same as Alex, through the backyard jam. He was a winner from the AMS.
Yeah.
Who's come through, so yeah, that'll be interesting to see. Nice. Hot whip into that.
So Torno straight in. Rocking a lid.
Yeah, it's good to see.
Yeah, maybe trying to link that bar spin Manny to the rail.
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah. It's like, yeah, he's trying to nose wheel the whole top deck then, but see what he's got next. Well, that was rad. Nice. Using that little kicker inside the Euro gap there.
The judges all like that, just using the course.
Something
not
different.
in like, not the most obvious ways.
No, exactly.
Finding little weird transfers and lines.
Yeah, totally. Oh, that was a nice G-turn over that. Okay, there's your truck. You're going to give him extra points.
Bird asking on the YouTube chat how many jams we've got. We've got 14 street jams. And then we've probably got time for just about a wee break before we go into BMX Park later. It's an intense day today at Simple Session. We've got a lot of riders to get through. But absolutely everyone turning up in BMX Street so far.
Yeah. It's a real good one, You could be sat at home watching this on your couch.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I think plenty of people are. Let us know where you're watching. Let us know what your setup is. Doritos, the main sponsor of this event. Have you got some Doritos? Are you lined up with some dip as well?
I think there's plenty of people sat at home on the couch watching this with the Doritos dunking it, going, yeah.
Doritos, can of Red Bull, living the Simple Session home experience.
Yeah, literally. You got the smell and everything.
Yeah, just don't shower in the morning and then you've got the riders in your living room as well. That's how it will smell.
Yeah. Okay, starting off with a peg manual. No way.
You've got to be so much more precise.
Whoa! He took to the bar.
The crowd absolutely loving that.
With the Rat Boy Steez, it's so funny. Like, that's so cool to see. Something so different. He was doing that in that best trick the other night. He was doing it on the pegs, the fakey trick. He was trying to do a bar.
Yes, he was on that wedge.
That's right.
Cheese wedge that we had going on.
Yeah. He loves the peg manual. Oh!
Blake Knight says it's 1 in the morning where he is, and he's on the couch eating Doritos.
Yes, that's what I like to hear.
I don't know if that's legit, but I like the commitment. Bit early to eat Doritos here, but a nice idea.
It's never too early.
We're here for the next 6 hours, which is quite terrifying, but we've got 6 hours. You've got plenty of time. Go and get yourself some Doritos in a bit.
Yeah.
Watching in California on the phone, waiting for Brock Reed, Panzer Perry. Says
you've not got
Steve.
long.
Yeah, you chill.
Whoa, that was rad.
Cranks around with the bars. Shout out to Lewis, another rider making it from New York. Actually from Long Island. New York.
Okay, he's loving the crank flip, this guy. So,
For 2 times.
yes.
Flew out here the other day with Anthony Panzer.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Another of the New York.
Another
group.
of the New York squad.
Yeah. Heavy contingent from New York this year.
Yeah,
which is so cool
absolutely.
to
It's
see.
so good.
Yeah, I think a lot of these guys will be going from here to the Dub Jam over in Barcelona next weekend.
Yeah.
So, yeah, making a full trip of it, making the most of it, which is rad to see. Oh, that was rad.
For last year, we had the last few years, Billy Perry was in
10 seconds left.
Yeah, another crank flip.
Oh my gosh, this has been an insane run so far.
Yeah. Wow. Oh, on a turn down. Not very often you see street guys doing turn downs on quad bikes, so I like that.
But the judges will love it.
Yeah, exactly. Very different crank flips. Oh, there's the crew.
Yeah. So good. Simple session with the boys.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Paul sat on his gaming PC rig with guacamole and some celery. Healthy.
Check you.
Sat on his leather PC chair. Ooh,
High roller.
nice flex. I like it. Good work. Watch Your Hing says that was rad. Yeah, absolutely.
Chris coming out with the crank flips as well.
Yeah, crank flips featuring big in this heat.
Okay, nice. Oh, he pulled that together well. I thought he was dropping that, but he pulled that
Just
together well.
about take that wide carve.
yeah. Roll with it, roll with it. Oh, that was nice. Do like a press front wheel 360. So he does that on the vert wall as well. I've seen him do that. So hopefully he'll do that on the clear one.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Take it to that Red Bull vert wall.
Yeah. Okay, a lot of people are liking the Smith on the side of that.
It's interesting.
Yeah.
Cheeky little T70s is coming through as well. It's always worth doing, man. The little tricks, if you can do something on the way to another.
I wasn't sure if he was going for an unlucky grind there, but he definitely missed the back peg.
But I mean, falling on the final trick as well. That's not so bad.
No.
That's not so bad because he'd
not.
absolutely stacked the tricks before that.
Yeah. Oh, that was really, really good.
Tom saying finals are gonna be rad. Mode BMX saying Bunnage for the UK crank flips. We're seeing a lot of crank flips. I have to say though, what is it in terms of like what are the judges thinking when if you catch your feet on the crank arms versus the pedals? What are the kind of score deductions there?
Yeah, it's definitely not as clean. But, like you'll see a lot of the guys will catch it, crank arms, which the king, for me, the king of tails has always been Chase Dehart. You'll watch him do it and it's pure pedals, no bounce.
Yeah.
Nothing, just clean as. But, yeah, we got a bit. He's mixing a bit of park with the street now. I think he's suited going faster. He's struggling with the. Oh, okay.
Hitting that channel.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's cool to maybe get a little bit of transition in, but we've seen quite a bit of transition now. Do you think that's maybe gonna?
I think that'll hurt him.
That could hurt him a little bit.
Yeah, because he's neglecting the actual street element of it.
I think if, like you say, if you hit a few rails and then have a bit of speed and could throw that channel gap in, that's not going to be an issue. But when you link together, hip transfer, then channel gap.
Yeah, it's definitely going to knock you down. It's funny because I was talking to Hank and Akeem about that, and they were, like I said to you before, is like they definitely respect it and they're looking at it. They're not going to totally do away with it, but it's not with the name. Street is what you need to be hitting more of.
Yeah, absolutely.
Which is.
Yeah, so it'll be interesting actually to see how he gets scored on that.
Yeah.
Because the street that he pulled out was solid, but yeah, there was maybe a little bit of time wasted there.
Yeah, I think so. Oh, he's back with the peg manuals.
Oh, I mean the crowd enjoyed it, so do it.
Yeah, exactly. And it's original, man. Who knows if the judges will like it?
Oh my gosh. That's so good. I mean, I think the thing is as well, it's always, if the crowd's going crazy, it's kind of, you know, the judges are going to get swayed by that.
Exactly.
Like, it definitely, you start notching up the points you give in.
Exactly. It's getting his special meter up, you know, like he's in this contest. Hope he goes with it. Oh, his momentum slowed a little bit now, but
I'm enjoying the fishing hat as well.
Yeah.
When you've got BMX street qualifiers at 3 and fishing at 4. Boom.
That was rad. A bar spin stood on the back pegs, like 180. That's a tough little trick.
Also repping his local NFL team, it looks like. He clearly plays position 420.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know if that is actually a legit position. I don't think it is.
No. I'm sure there's a few people who get 420 positions. Okay, let's see where that brings him up in the points.
We're now getting all the 420 comments on YouTube. Yep.
Of course we are.
Opened a can of worms I shouldn't have there, I'm sorry.
Oh,
yes.
That was rad. Crank flipped up, like
X-up landing.
Yeah, that is so hard on the wrist. Oh, kick flipping.
Yeah.
Yeah,
because I mean, X-up grinds are hard enough as it is, let alone landing X-up.
Yeah.
And steering's like
Whoa,
inverted.
that was rad as well, like a nothing into a grind. Yeah, this guy's got a lot of original stuff, which is really cool to see. He's bringing the New York streets to Tallinn.
Doing it for Shadow Conspiracy. Oh my gosh.
Ride it out. That was amazing.
How did he make that look so clean as well?
I don't know.
That was like the cleanest flag I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
Looked like he was going to die, and the next thing is rolling away. Absolutely no worries.
Oh, that was rad. Turned down at the pole jam.
Wow.
We haven't seen many people hit the pole jam yet as well. Like super. He loves landing in.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. See this.
What a combo.
This is very much using the street element.
Yeah, absolutely.
Which is cool, you know, like using the pole jam, landing, hitting the grind, all X'd up. Yeah, original street moves. Yeah, it's really, really cool.
Paul saying Lewis is such a tech street rider. Yeah, absolutely crazy.
Yeah.
Ronan saying kind of want to see a tucked toothpick.
Okay, you might see that.
I mean, dicing with death, but...
Yeah. Okay, that was a lot better from Chris there than the first run, so yeah, he's pulling it together. He's got definitely... Oh, little back tyre slide on it as well, which is cool.
Oh, yes.
This is the kickflip class, isn't it?
It is,
you know, like,
it is.
So which group were you in? I was in the one that did all the kickflip. Whoa. Over to crank arm, but...
Just getting caught up.
Yeah, he just got wrapped up in it a little bit there.
Really good showing for the two Brits, though, so far.
Yeah,
Both.
awesome.
I mean, did you say Chris was making his debut, or has he been out here before?
No, first time.
First time again.
Yeah, I was chatting to him earlier, just like he's so blown away being here, seeing all the rad pros ride, and like being in the mix of it, you know.
100%.
You know 100%. What it's about.
I mean, it's so cool as well because people in the crowd here, like, you know, you go to a football game or whatever, you're not going to be getting a hot dog outside and bump into, you know, Ronaldo, are you? Like, you're not going to be walking past with his bag. I was outside just then, and Brock Rayford's just walking past us, and kids are like, "Oh, Brock!" And it's like, it's cool. He's like coming down to ride, and he's going to walk through the stand to get down there, like, you know. And that's such a cool thing about being at events like this, you know, simple session. Legendary riders, and if you come down, you're literally going to be feet away from them. There's a good chance you're going to get to meet them, get them to sign something.
Yeah. It's definitely, action sports is so cool for that. Like, that was insane.
In fairness, I say it was a little kid. I believe it was actually you out there. Brock! Brock!
Now they all know.
Sorry,
fanboy over Brock all the time. No, it's rad to see. You know, like Brock's had an amazing start to the year as well. Now he's gone on to Sunday, and you know, Red Bull. He's really starting off well. So
Yeah.
hopefully he does well here. That was
Look
so
at that.
sick. Like, I love these slow-mos. Like,
Man.
seriously, that's like taking off a jump with your hands on backwards. That is so wrong in every way. It's gonna feel crazy.
Sabrosa getting involved in the chat saying, "What's up, Mad John?" Send love to the Sabrosa crew from Florida riding today.
Yes, yes, Ryan. I like to hear from you boys. I bet it's boiling hot in there in Florida. We're in freezing snow last night.
Yeah, the snow was gone this morning though.
Yeah,
Weirdly.
yeah,
So-
magic.
Yeah.
It seems so crazy when you see snow like that just come down so heavy, and you forget. Like when I first came here, like the snow is as deep as the cars.
Yeah.
Like it's crazy the snow they get out here.
Yeah, we landed into like 10 feet of snow once. Boom, there we go. Lewis Goloskoin pushing himself up, 57. And Chris Bunnage, look at that, bumping himself up into 7th.
Yeah.
Torno getting a 40.8, moving up into 11th. And Pasha Nikonov in 16th,
Yeah.
21.2 dead.
Yeah, they've all got to be psyched with how they rode, though.
Absolutely.
Do you know what I mean? There's no one that's really I felt so sorry for, like, they've come all this way and it's flopped. Everyone's got to be so proud of themselves. Like,
Absolutely.
coming out, doing a really good run amongst all these crazy riders.
Yeah.
It's, again, I know I keep saying it and harping on about it, but seriously, judging this thing must be so hard.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. And in this jam, we've got Marcus Ruiz, David Budko, and Artem Agarkov coming out of Russia, Moscow, doing it for Hellride.
Yeah. Russia's got an amazing scene out there now.
Yeah.
You know, Hellride holding it together for all them guys. There's a lot in the park guys are coming out here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a great scene all the Russian guys really
a lot of Russian
representing.
guys getting involved in the chat as well, supporting.
Yeah,
today.
no, it's
Sorry,
really good to see.
We can't read Russian, but please feel free to keep chatting, get involved.
Yeah, keep
The chat
firing
is
stuff at
absolutely
us.
blowing up.
Bang it into Google Translate.
Yeah, that's it. So Marcus currently in, did just bail that what looked like it was going to be a bar spin Manny maybe up at the top.
Yeah.
Nice little tooth hanger. There's the bar spin. Oh,
Okay, yeah.
Nolly in, but just missing that 180.
Yeah. It's hard.
Such one of those creative German shredders here coming out of Bogota. No matter what he rides street or park, he has it on lock. Regardless, please bang your hands together. He might have another couple of minutes time. If you want to see rider lists or anything like that, head over to session.ee. You can see who's coming up when. And you can also check for timing and everything for tomorrow. You can use the calculator, session.ee/live. Get hooked up with all the timings that you need.
Okay, let's see what David's got.
Ah, the bar spin Manny up top.
Did that clean as. Oh, to pegs.
Nice.
Okay.
Oh, 270
See
the halfway.
His special's up now. Let's see it.
Oh, really liking
okay.
the creativity. Because that top section is kind of more like a bowl.
Yeah,
It's more like an enclosed bowl. Oh my gosh, going for that 5 over the gap.
Yeah. No, totally. And again, with this, it doesn't look as tight as it really is. Like it is crazy tight. That.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a really unique line. Really good to see.
So right now, definitely scoring massive creativity points for the judges.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't think like the couple of falls are going to hurt him too much.
No.
Obviously, I think that 540 over the gap would have been major, but
no. But again, you know, like he's linking it together, and again he's got another run to go. Whoa, that was crazy. 180 up the rail. Crooks, 180 crooks at the rail. Oh, that was rad. Nose really 180 on that volcano. Because that's so blind, that thing. It's so tall and steep that you ain't seeing what's on the other side. if he pulled that hanger 180, he would have placed very high, I think.
Yeah, David Budko.
Yeah.
Hoping to absolutely smash it in his second run.
Right, this guy kills it. Artem, he's been ripping all practice. Again, another Sabrosa guy. Yeah, nose wheelie free. Flare. Oh, he's linking it all.
Nose press 360 again at us. Look at the bunny hop, setting up for speed, charging.
Really honing it. Oh my gosh.
That was sick. That was sick. Another
like,
original line.
Absolutely. Just finding some hip transfer.
Yeah,
out
no,
of
most
nowhere.
definitely. Most definitely.
Nice. And that's what we were talking about, doing that channel gap earlier.
Yeah.
He's hit a load of street.
Yeah, he's definitely linking it in a street way. Like now, he's going to hit the rails. Yeah, he's definitely putting it together well. Yeah.
Yeah, nice little bar spin.
Yeah.
Like we said, just getting those extra points on the quarters when he can.
Yeah, no, most definitely, most
just
definitely.
Unfortunately under rotating out of that.
Yeah. Yeah, nice oppo hanger that. Yeah. That was a really good run. Really, really good run.
Strong showing.
It's crazy how many Sabrosa guys there is out here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is good.
So good to see the standing. Because I remember the year, I can't remember what year it was, but I remember the year that Simple Session divided Park and Street for the first time.
Yeah.
For the first time decided to split them up. And since then, it's just grown.
Yeah,
and I think that's, for, to be honest, the likes of, you know, the New York crew. We're talking about the New York crew. We've got Billy Perry coming up next in the next heat. Probably wouldn't see those guys necessarily coming out if there wasn't a dedicated street.
No, you really wouldn't. And that's the good viewing from like the Simple Session crew by saying, like, listen, we've got to separate it. You know, it's come to a time when street riding is really popular. We've got to dedicate the whole thing to it, you know, like which is super cool and
moving with the times.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and like you say, Billy and Panzer, they wouldn't have been coming if it was solely just the park thing.
If you know.
No.
You're not going to see Stephen Fung battling out with Kazanson, are you?
Definitely
How
not.
do you even score that?
You can't.
Like,
you can't.
Exactly.
No, you literally can't. Yeah.
Marcus Roos.
Yeah.
Currently having a few falls at the end of his run.
Yeah.
Shame, really, because he opened up with that huge 360 as well.
Exactly.
Hitting that massive gap.
Okay.
Cool. Doing it for sport import.
Yeah. These views from above look great, don't they? Give you a whole view on the park.
Absolutely, Having the cable cam up top.
Yeah.
And Marcus was on the Simple Session. He was the face on the Simple Session poster last year.
Really?
One of them at least, yeah. So there you go. So
bit of trivia there.
If you're a sexy enough rider, you get on there. So yeah, it's suffice to say we've never been on there, John.
No, I never was. Oh, that was a nice line. Going up to pegs on that.
We saw Dave Gravett earlier, actually, who was in a flare on the flat bank.
That is hard. That is so hard.
With it being a flat bank, does that make it a street flare?
Technically, I guess it is. Yeah. And to the hoika flare round out of a bank. Yeah, that's it. Oh, I wanted to pull that so bad.
But sorry, I was saying on the gap up to pegs.
Yeah.
We saw Dave Gravett, who's also very, very into BMX, one of the skateboarders out here.
Right, okay.
He gapped up to Axel on his board.
Yeah.
Gapped up to 50-50, and I was thinking, that's definitely a BMX obstacle.
Yeah.
That's a BMX obstacle to be hitting.
Yeah.
There we go. Seeing that gap up to pegs right there.
Yeah, he wants it. He really wants this.
Oh,
yes.
So perfect as well.
That was rad. Yeah, that.
Yes.
Anyone will know hopping up something to 180 is so hard, and to do it up to crook, going backwards, up a rail, that's
fakey grinds up a rail line.
Yeah, that's super hard. That's super hard.
Yeah, David Budko from Lithuania having a great showing.
This is a heavy group.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, he's really thought the runs through. You know, he's linking it, same run as what he did before. He's really put some thought into it.
Yeah, nice. But we were saying as well in the skating that actually, I think, you know, if you can be someone that comes out and does 2 different runs, you're gonna score better.
Yeah, most definitely.
Because where it's an overall impression, the judges want, you know, they've already scored you doing like, you know, truck on the hip. Like, you know, they want to see. Yeah, they can score you again for it, but if you're going to bring something new to the table, you're going to score higher.
Yeah.
So it's almost like, maybe hit the same line, but just try and mix up those tricks a bit.
Yeah,
Quick ice down the rail.
And if you're making it clean.
Yes.
Okay. He's done. Yeah, that was another heavy run. But again, I don't know how he's going to get judged because obviously he's repeated the 2 runs, but we'll see, we'll see. Marcus doing the big 3.
There we go, that was the big 3 we were talking about. Unfortunately, it didn't really work out from there.
No.
Yeah, that was that hard 270 in.
That was a cool little line where he came over, hit it like a wall ride, then to pegs on the rail. That was...
Yeah, that tuck no 3.
Yeah.
And there's that flare as well. Like we say, just kind of mixing up on the corner as well. He was sessioning that little driveway in the middle, able to throw that flare in. Why not? It's not going to hurt.
No, definitely not.
Yeah, nice.
That's rad.
Almost like a channel transfer that.
No, most definitely. And it's over the rail, and it's like a bank to back. That is ridiculous.
Yeah, serious pop needed to pull yourself away from that bank.
Yeah.
And it wasn't even like you'd expect maybe on a flat bank to maybe under rotate a little more and need to turn out. It was like fully all the way around.
Perfect, yeah. Yeah, that was a nice tuck no hander over that gap. That's another big gap. It's got to be like 25 foot.
Hanger, a popular choice.
It is
today.
It is.
So no one in that heat breaking into the top 8.
No.
But Artem in 9th, David Budko in 12th.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, highly doubt he's going to stay there, but it's nice for now.
Yeah.
Marcus Royce in 14th.
Yeah.
So, I know some of you have been hyping for this. Billy Perry is opening up Jam 6. We then got Justin Rudd, Robin Catchvey, and Anthony Panzer.
Who is the king of New York out of this crew?
Yeah, exactly. This is it.
Yeah.
We almost need... So Visit Estonia do like a best Estonian rider thing that they do.
Okay.
We almost need a best New York rider.
Exactly, we do. We do.
Yeah,
the 2 vloggers are going to go at it in this group, which is cool to see.
Give them a mould of like the Brooklyn Banks or something. Like.
Yeah. Didn't they do that in a skate contest once that made like all the iconic skate spots and then put them into like...
so.
That's such a cool idea.
Yeah.
Trust skateboarding to come out with the cool ideas, eh?
Yeah, well, you know, what are we like?
Exactly.
Yeah, we're not very good at many things, but...
yeah. Being cool.
Acknowledging street spots, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, let's see what Panzer's got.
Love those tyres as well.
The camos. He's made them tyres cool. Like, when I first saw that pink camo, I was like, that is the craziest thing I've ever seen. Now I'm like, that's cool. You know, like, trust the kid from New York to make it cool. Okay, Justin, let's see what he's got.
Justin Howe saying he really wants to see a Superman from Justin.
Oh, okay.
Sabrosa saying, wow, putting Perry versus Panzer. I know, what a heat.
Yeah.
You said it, that is not a quarter pipe, that is a wedge.
Hey to you guys in Florida hanging out, watching today.
Looks like you might have some bike.
Oh no, there's something wrong with the bike.
Yeah.
I suppose the New York crew has brought some kind of like mechanic with them. They need it. There's that many of them.
Pit stop.
Yeah. whipping the wheels off.
They've got the social media team, they've got everything.
They have. They literally have.
This is it.
But that is the good thing. Like for you guys watching at home, you can check out what these guys have got up to. Like probably next week or the week after, they'll have this out as a vlog.
And I wouldn't be surprised. It's not been snow. Well, it did snow last night, but it's rained and stuff. The snow's gone. I wouldn't be surprised if they're sneaking out and getting some street sessions.
Yeah. Oh no, most definitely. Yeah.
So.
Wow, that was a clean flare.
Robin Catchfee, 30 seconds left, halfway through.
That was a nice whip.
His first run out here.
Oh, that was nice. Like a downside Smith 180, which is cool.
Paul James says, in the pits.
yeah, literally, Paul,
New York only.
Yeah.
New York only. If anyone else has a blowout, now don't come to us.
yeah.
This is a New York exclusive.
Oh, now he's pulling it together. Down Smith to 180 and then does a crank arm down the rail. That was smooth.
So a few wobbles in that opening run.
Yeah.
As you're saying, kind of improving as the run went on, really.
Yeah.
So maybe, like you say, dusting off those cobwebs.
Yeah. He's still got the next run.
And then, second run to kill it.
Here we go.
Starting up on the Visit Estonia quarter section.
Hanger.
Nice little hanger, to open things up.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, he's coming out strong, very strong. Panzer's cult section is absolutely amazing. His street section, full of bangers. Oh, that was rad use of the pole jam. Yeah, very clean, very clean.
And the drop off the end of that rail, I mean, it doesn't look that big on the camera. I mean, it's like a good 4.5 foot.
Yeah, easy. See, that is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Bar tap with a coaster is bananas. Anybody take the chain off and try and do it.
Precise.
Yeah. It's so rad.
You've got nothing to kind of hold it.
No. You pure balance.
Nice little foot jam up there.
You wanted that to manual, to pegs. Still, really clean run.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Be interesting to see how he gets judged on that.
Yeah.
Because again, no park element in that at all. It was
absolutely
pure street all the way. So.
And as we were saying earlier as well, I mean, if someone's going for something like, a combo like that, ends up dropping the front wheel, but still gets the pegs afterwards, or even if they're going, say, bar ice down a rail, drop to pegs.
Yeah.
How do judges look at that? Is that kind of a write-off, or is it still like, we'll give you something?
Definitely they're going to give him something, because obviously it hasn't fallen off, the foot hasn't got dabbed. It's just literally not done exactly what he wanted. Whoa. Wow. He hasn't done exactly what he wanted to do, but he's still pulled a trick. So he's still going to get points, but yeah. He's over.
Justin Rudd. So yeah, I'm not sure. Billy Perry obviously not out here today, sadly. So we were going to have Perry versus Panzer.
It's not happened.
Don't know. Maybe he got cold feet. Maybe he was a bit scared.
We need to call him out on that.
Saw the heat.
Yeah.
No. I mean, we did. Yeah, we do sometimes a simple session lose a few guys to the party.
Yeah.
Nature of it.
Yeah. Planet Hollywood sucked him in.
Yeah. 10 seconds left for Justin Rudd.
Yeah, he's called it early. He's called it early.
Has he?
Yeah. That's a shame.
Currently living in Germany as well. Did you know that?
Wow.
There you go.
Yeah. Check you out.
Look at me, I was going to say. Look at me bringing the BMX facts for you.
I like that. Oh, that was shame he slipped a foot on the up rail tail whip. It's great hearing Andy Zeiss and Darryl Nile on the mic.
Yeah, the unique sounds.
Yeah. Oh, that was rad. Hot pegs to whip. Oh, took him out because it's
again,
super
is
tight.
That the coaster again?
Yeah. They're great shots. Is that a drone that gone up? Honestly. Yeah, it's got to be a drone that shot that right. It's not a zip line, is it? Yeah. That 3 down was rad. Okay, that's...
So, our final rider of Jam 6 coming in. Following up Robin Cash fee. Anthony Panzer.
Let's
doing
see
it
what
for Colt.
Yeah.
So whilst Fung actually was making his debut appearance, this is actually Panzer's 5th.
Wow, that's crazy.
So
isn't it?
yeah, maybe Panzer's the guy that was like, guys, we need to go to simple session.
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
We get to ride these parks and party.
Yeah. Okay, he's got a bit of speed this time. Oh, no
nice.
way. That was rad.
Way to mix it up.
Yeah. He's done 2 completely different runs here, which is super cool.
Which is exactly what we were saying earlier.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Got like 270 with the tail whip as well.
You got 28 seconds. Come on, Anthony.
28 seconds, he's still
cruising.
line that. Yeah, he definitely is.
Yeah, no rush, guys. No rush.
Yeah. Oh, that was rad. Hang on 180. Yes. What's he going to end on? For Jamfeki. Yeah.
Oh, no. Just slipping out.
You got to hate that when the bank bites you back.
And that wraps up here, ladies and gentlemen, a jam number 6. Big shout out to Billy Perry. Unfortunately, was not able to ride. Justin Arundel.
So we're going to have one more jam from here. Shout out to everyone watching at the moment. Nikita just sending ooh on the YouTube chat. Looking at some highlights.
That was a nice whip over that. Bank to bank.
Love that. The little
He
180
does that
over.
so clean, doesn't
It's
he?
almost like it could be a 180 on its own.
Yeah,
You just think the peg on the way through. And that's what you were saying. Oh, look at that balance there.
Yeah, so rad, isn't it? Yeah.
Nice.
I know Panzer looked like he wasn't trying there, but that's his style. He makes everything look effortless. So
love that.
That was super cool.
Three,
well.
having to really pull away.
Yeah.
To get it round.
It's going to be interesting to see how the judges judge this.
Steve C saying Panzer killed it.
Yeah, he did, Steve. He did.
Jim Steer saying G.
Yeah, most definitely.
Which actually tomorrow, Andy, we are going to be having a Kendama battle.
Okay.
Taking a look at that Red Bull vert quarter.
How gnarly is that? Seriously, like, but you've got to gap up to it. Like, you can't even see the kicker in. Oh, you're starting to see it now. So you've got to go out of that, up onto the top, and then that's quick coming back down. I'm sure we're going to see people hit that. Definitely in the parks. So.
Screams asking when the finals are. They're tomorrow. Anthony Panzer. No surprise there, bumping himself up into 6th place, sitting comfortably in the top 12.
Yeah.
Just saying, Alexander, our first rider, debut at Simple Session, literally heat one, run one.
Yeah.
And boom, sat up there in 5th still.
Yeah, he's it's looking good. It's looking good. There's still a hell of a lot of heavy hitters to come.
Absolutely.
But talking of heavy hitters.
Yeah, absolutely. The main man, AK, opening things up. Also, we've got Joris Coulon, the guys from Sabrosa watching right now. One of your boys coming up. We've also got Matti Lascoiti and Matt Klossen. Coming out of Vegas.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
2 guys at the end doing it for Fiend.
Yeah. We're going to see some serious rail rides, I think, between Joris and AK. Joris has this amazing ability to be able to, like, you watch, he just does rail rides like it's nothing.
Yeah.
I've been lucky enough to go on a few trips with Joris, and you go to a park and he'll just set up and just do a tires down the rail like it is nothing. Like you imagine it, he's seeing it like it's a foot wide. I'm looking at that thinking, no way am I doing that. So and AK's got some serious moves. I was watching him in practice. He's got this like feeble up on the back of that quarter pipe to gap into the bank. So I hope he does that in his run, because if he does that and he does some like little jibs on the top here. Here we go. So
you never know.
There
what
we go.
Expect.
There's the feeble into the bank.
Oh, nice. Not seeing anyone hit that quite like that today. Mode BMX saying serious heat. AK and Joris.
Yeah, good to hear Gav from Mode. Like that. Yes, AK, pulling it together.
Brad BMX saying this is so insane.
Yeah, it really is, Brad.
And AK's got 30 seconds left to go.
Yeah, that's so good. AK signature moves, the no foot can. Yeah, AK is on fire. Great to see.
Absolutely tearing it.
Not quite sure.
You might have pink camo tires, but check out my bike, bro.
I was just about to say, I'm not sure about the color combo with the pink and the pink rims, but hey, AK can make it look good.
AK does his own thing.
Oh my!
Oh man!
That was amazing.
Just slightly losing his balance on the way out.
That's AK's first run, so you know, AK's notorious for bringing it out on the second as well, so it'd be good to see him. Okay, let's see what Joris is. Is Joris up next? Yeah, I think he is. Yeah.
Joris with the signature dreads.
Yep.
Down to his waist.
Yeah.
Ready to go.
Let's see the magic.
Opened up our game of Hasty the other day with a rail ride to Oppo Bar.
Yeah, it's ridiculous, right? Think of how nuts that is.
We thought people might chill, like open up just to begin with.
Yeah, that's a rad line.
Oh,
yes.
I love that. The wall ride and then straight into the pegs.
See?
Yeah, here we go.
The rail ride, that is ridiculous. The 180 off a rail is nuts.
And then, it's not like these are chunkier rails than normal.
No.
You know.
Oh, I think he was looking for a rail ride there.
Matt Rich already calling AK for the top spot off that run.
I reckon you could be right, boys. Oh, that was really cool. Little tail whip 90 into that bank. He's got 4 seconds left. He's going to be
He needs to get a move on.
No, he's called it. He's called it.
That was the biggest tease I've ever seen.
I know, right? Yeah.
Wave it off if you're not going to do anything. Ride around, wait for the clock, and then call it.
Yeah.
Solid run, though.
Yeah, no, most definitely.
Solid run. Feel like AK is probably on top at the moment in this heat.
Okay, Matty, you don't get on Fiend for nothing. This is, you know, Garrett Reynolds' company, you know.
He was skating the other day as well.
Really?
Yeah,
a lot of these guys are really good skaters.
He was skating during the best trick jam and then bailed so hard.
Okay, that's crazy. Linking up the part bit.
Nice, but I like that because it's like, you know, okay, yeah, I acknowledge this is a street contest, gotta come out and do something big over the jump box. Haven't seen anyone do that, and then we're straight into the bar manning.
Yeah, exactly, definitely can mix it up. Like, you know, he can flare and he can also do the wall rides, hangers, anything you put in his way.
Yeah,
that was so good. Rail ride to like a nollie bar on the rail, so.
Yeah. Cheeky ice down.
You guys at home, if you ever think, just when you're next to the park, just if there's a flat bar in your park, just try and ride on that. And think what that guy just did. It's like, and Joris, like 180'd off that. These rails here are no wider than the rail that you've got in your local park. They're exactly the same.
Yeah.
You know, it is magical what these guys are doing. So yeah,
absolutely crazy. And quickly rounding it out as well, popping out the quarter with a 180 bar bar.
Yeah, yeah.
Just like, oh yeah, cool.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm here, so I might as well.
Yeah, dialed. Okay.
Matt Clausen.
He is rad. I've been watching him in practice, doing a lot of cool, different stuff, different lines like that.
Yeah, cool.
Like an alley-oop on the bank.
Alley-oop wall ride type thing.
That is so cool.
Again, yeah, alley-oop
270 out of that, yeah.
Oh, I love that.
A lot of speed. Yeah, he's really
so many people hitting that drop to wall.
Yeah, no, that's definitely. Oh, that was cool as well.
Dude asking who made the course. It's been Nate Wessel for years, since 2007.
Yeah.
The legend that is Nate Wessel.
Again, they've done another amazing job with this course.
Yeah. I'd say probably the most challenging build Simple Session have ever had.
Yeah, most definitely.
Accordingly, for the 20th anniversary.
Yeah, no, definitely. Look how crazy that gap is over the rail. You've got a good shot of it there.
Absolutely. Matt just unfortunately stepping out.
Oh, that was cool.
The Manny ride.
Yeah. Doing a Manny on that rail is no mean feat. Again, that's the same flat bar that you get in your park, and he's just manualed it. And it's like, I don't know, 12, 15 foot long?
Yeah.
Down with the New York crew.
Absolutely. So
let's see what AK's got for the second.
Exactly. With this format, there's no hanging around. We're just straight in. Love that. The little 180.
Yeah, it's a cool little jib, isn't it?
Cheeky.
Okay.
Yeah, feeble in.
Hey.
Oh,
yeah.
Couldn't tell if that was out of necessity because he didn't quite have the speed. So he's like, I'm going to tuck this up.
Yeah. Oh, that was rad. Rail ride up into the wall ride.
Again, like completely different from run one.
Yeah,
opened up similar, and then
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah,
Straight
that was so cool.
on the court as well.
Freeing down. Yeah. AK's linking it well. He's got to chuck in his signature no foot can though.
BMXAF saying Matt Clausen is a killer.
He really is. This is another heavy group.
Matt Rich also saying, come on, AK, with low fire emojis. Last trick.
Oh! It's taken him out twice, that trick. Yeah. I think he still will have scored really high there. He linked everything, even to the end. So this has been a serious group. Serious group.
Yeah. I mean, we have it split into kind of two sections. So this is the final jam of kind of like section one. We take a bit of a break, give section two a chance to warm up.
Yeah.
And we have some serious riders to go. We've been getting asked where Reed Stark and Devon are at. Don't worry.
Yeah, it's coming.
It's coming.
Oh, I think he's trying to do ice on the rail to come back into the quarter.
I know our BMX riders know that, but if you've never ridden a BMX before, it is as hard as you can look. Here we go, double up!
Oh!
So good, so good.
Wow. We have a perfect view of that rail here.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
It's coming together now for Joris. Oh, that's so cool. Again, he needs a chin strap for that. It's not just the beanie that flies off.
I think he's done.
Yeah.
Is he going to tease us again, or?
I think he's going to tease us, yeah.
Ah, no, he looks like he's going in. Ah, maybe looking at that. That peg pop over to Fakey.
Yeah. Definitely the exit pegs to bar was really good on that run. Matty is pumped.
Matt Lascoiti.
See, think how much, you know, his run started on the other one. He's definitely switched it up with a long nose wheelie on the deck there.
Let's see if he can put it together in the 45 seconds he has to work with. Matty charging with the manual of the LHB quarter tail whip.
Oh, just putting a foot down on that one.
That was clean.
Cheeky tail whip on the quarter.
Yeah, under that mustache of his, you can see the smile plastered on his face as he works with 25 seconds. Nose manual.
Steve C saying Matty and AK killing.
Yeah, you are right. You are right. They are.
He's still got enough time. How about my talent people here? Where are my Matty Lascoiti fans at?
Tom asking what group we're on. We're on Jam 7.
Yeah.
Nice maneuver right there.
We've got 14 in total.
Yeah, halfway.
And I've just seen who is in Jam 14. Oh my gosh. Woo! That's going to be a big hit.
Yeah. Heavy hit after heavy hit.
Yeah, just to give you a tease, Mr. Alex Donachie, Bruno Hoffman, Brock Rayford, Felix Brandenburg.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you're into street riding, it doesn't get more heavy than that, does it?
It's going to be a masterclass.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, let's...
He needs to hear you.
Oh, that is so
nice.
All right, Matt Clausen taking the
cool.
course.
Courage. When you see him nose wheelie, it is wrong. You shouldn't be able to do nose wheelies like he does. It started the whole new long nose wheelie. Okay, he's coming in hot. Oh, he's tabled it this time. That 270 is so nice.
Matt Clausen, oh.
Has Matt been to Simple Session before? I'm trying to think if it's his debut.
Do you know what? I can give you that knowledge.
Hit me with that.
He has not been to Simple Session
I
before.
thought not. I thought
Okay.
not. I thought not. Yeah.
I mean, you're meant to be the expert. I'm giving you the deets. I'm joking. I'm joking. I definitely have a piece of paper in front of me with some stats on.
No, I was pretty sure he hadn't been. But yeah, no.
Yeah, no. Making his debut. So many people making their debut.
Yeah, it's so good to see.
Matt Clausen linking it together.
That was a really, really good run.
Yeah, Rudy Coffin saying just before as well. Good run or bad run, doesn't matter as long as you're having a good time here at Simple Session.
Exactly. Good
It's
words.
so true. It's
Good
so
words.
true. There is so much more to Simple Session than the contest.
Yeah.
Just being here is a privilege. Yeah, I just saw a comment hyping Courage as well. He's not in that Jam 14, but yes, Courage has come. Matt Daly saying, shout out to the big man, John Taylor.
Thank you. Thank you. It's so good watching this highlights reel because you realise how many bangers were actually in this run.
Yeah,
You know, like,
and just slowing it down slightly, you just get to see it in a slightly different perspective, you know?
Yeah.
Matt is saying Matt is killing the course.
Yeah.
Yes, he was indeed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we could see a bit of a shake-up in the rankings.
I think we definitely will.
There we go. That was the second one. Yeah, having to tuck that up there.
Yeah, AK was holding on for dear life there, but
Hoping
he pulled
to
it.
still make that gap. Yeah, fair play to him.
Yeah.
I like that. The insurance.
This is so nice.
Yes,
Yeah.
the X up and then barring back out.
Looks so clean that.
And here we go.
I think he wanted the nose really clean into this. Tagged it a little bit. Yeah,
Cheeky.
that's cool.
Yeah,
That was a
fully
nice turn
clipped.
down. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, I thought that was pegs. I thought that was pegs at the time.
Yeah, ice. Fakey ice.
Yeah,
That
there
is
we go.
nice.
Wow, Alex Kennedy.
Yeah.
Man, a whole 8 points clear in first. I don't think that comes as much of a surprise to anyone.
No.
Matt Clausen making his way into that top 6 with a 55.66. Joris sneaking in as well, 52.9 in 8th. Joris just had a few too many falls, I think.
Yeah, I think
Like, what he did was incredible.
Yeah.
Matti Lasgoiti, unfortunately, just sat just outside final contention in 15th spot.
Yeah, no, definitely.
An absolutely insane heat, though.
See, again, I think that was well judged. You know, like...
Absolutely. Right, so, me and John, I mean, I need a wee. Do you need a wee, John?
Most definitely, yeah.
Most definitely. We're going to go for a wee.
Yeah.
And we'll catch you back here in about 10 minutes' time when, trust me, we have more absolutely crazy action to come. Catch you then.
On the 8th and 9th of February 2020, kick off the Crazy 20s.
We can go skate everywhere. It's like a sport that you can just go and do.
Skateboarding brings out your individuality.
Really brings out the creativity. Skateboarding brings everybody together from different cultures and different nations.
What it means motivation for continue skating every day.
Uus närimiskumm Halls. Kas soovid tunnetada värskust? Värskuse jõud uue Halls närimiskummiga.
mall and I flex, you flex, I flex. Hit the club and I flex, you flex, I flex, you flex. Hit the gram and I flex, you flex, I flex. Hey, they can't stand the way we flex, I flex, you flex. So, hit the club and I flex, you flex, I flex. Hit the mall and I flex, you flex, I flex. Hit the gram and I flex, you flex, I flex. They can't stand the way we flex, I flex, you flex, I flex. Ho.
Buns are everything for real. I don't think people really get that. It all comes down to the buns. I don't really know. I haven't had a burger like that before. Recipe, man, it's simple, you know, and the quality's on top. That's it, I guess. You know, whatever we're up to, we sort of end up here. I mean, Veliski has it all. And Viljandi Burger is here, so it just ends up being our choice. Always.
I'm Mother Sapse, and I'm from Latvia.
I had a surgery on my ankle in November. The only reason why I'm participating in this contest now, I want to have that bracelet that would let me into the skate park so I can skate. And that's all I really care about.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to check the temperature in the building. Soccer Sur Hall, Simple Session 2019, Estonia.
Yeah. Hommik algab huvitavalt. Ta näeb nagu nii flashi välja, et kõik arvavad, et see on palju suurem organisatsioon või häindid. Ma nagu veits harjunud sellega, aga vahepeal vaatan, what the fuck.
This is dope, but if only we had this. It's just not like that for me anymore. It's like everything's perfect, you know? You just gotta fucking remind yourself of that. Like, dude, it's perfect.
Seil on käes. Suur hooajakaupade allahindlus kestab Rocca al Mare ja Kristiine keskuses 9. veebruarini.
Hello and welcome back to Simple Session 2020. It's James Threlfall here alongside John Taylor, bringing you all of the action from the BMX Street Qualifiers today. John, just how crazy has the contest been so far from literally Heat 1?
I'm speechless. Seriously, it doesn't take, it usually takes a lot to make me speechless, but yeah, today I've been like, holy cow. You imagine some people are going to fluff it, like I said to you before.
Yeah.
But everyone's brought their A game today, and it's only going to get better.
Yeah.
You know, I hate to say it, but as we're getting through the field, the heavier ranked guys are coming through now.
Absolutely.
We're getting to the creme de la creme of BMX street riding.
100%. I mean, we've got your Reed Starks.
Yeah.
We've got your Brock Rayfords.
Yeah.
We've got them all coming. We've got Courage Adams out here ready to link stuff up.
Yeah.
I mean, next heat, Alexander Sherva.
Yeah. Yeah.
Boom. Coming straight out of Ukraine.
I'm just looking as well. Jam 9.
Joe Jarvis.
Yeah.
Max Shuprina.
Yeah, yeah. There's some serious. Jam 11, heavy crew, and 12.
Yeah,
you guys are in for
Mark
a treat.
Burnett.
I'm telling you.
Devon's in there.
Can we put that name out there?
Yeah. Do it. Fire it out.
Okay,
Come on.
okay. I don't want to put any spoilers, but right. So this is the deal.
The names out there.
Okay.
They're out there.
Okay. I wasn't sure.
Feel free, John.
Okay. So
yourself.
Boyd Hilda, he is going to do the both, right?
Yeah.
Everyone knows the guy shreds anything you put in front of him, right? So he is going to do. He's the only guy out here that's doing it. He's going to ride street, then he's going to ride park.
Yeah.
Now, it's going to be really interesting because he is ridiculous on anything he touches.
Yeah.
And he's rode practice on both, park and street. And the stuff I saw him do was bananas.
Yeah.
All I can say is, what he's going to do on that ledge to grind is bananas. And I'm sure you guys have seen it on Instagram. It was on Ride UK's Instagram. It's on his. He does a gap to grind, and it is bananas. And I so want to see him do it again, because if he does what I think he's going to do, it's going to blow minds. And so, yeah, we've got some heavy-hitting riders next.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we're coming up to Jam 8.
Yeah.
We have 14 jams total in this street contest.
Yeah.
And we are cutting all of these guys down to 12 people for tomorrow's final.
Good luck, boys over there judging. Good luck with that.
It is a tough cut. And sadly, I mean, as in the skate, I think we're going to see some names that have absolutely smashed it that aren't going to make it into tomorrow.
No.
Because it is that fierce a competition right now.
Yeah. And I keep saying it to you, James. It's like, I would not like to be judging this at all. Like, it's like sometimes you go to these contests. And I've done judging, and you've got that was easy. Really, you kind of to put the right 12 through. Yeah, you kind of can pick it. This I do not know. It's really hard, and I don't know how the big dogs are going to fare, because some real like Pinderbaden, he's now sitting high. He's never been to a contest of this scale in his entire life. He's seen this. I was only chatting to him in practice, and he was like, I can't believe I'm here. I can't believe I'm here. Look at it. It's like simple session rails.
You said just before he went, he was like, John, I'm really nervous. I don't know what to do.
I know, right? Seriously, like, what? And he definitely did him. And he talked about doing some big drops, and he's done that. So yeah. Okay.
Absolutely. Well, heavy hitting heat 8.
Yeah.
Filipakos, Kosmidas, Alexander Sherva, and PJ Duchatele coming in for heat 8. It's going to be incredible. Sherva getting some love in the YouTube chat at the moment. Super excited to see what goes down here.
Yeah. And again, if you put in the comments if you've got any questions, who you like to see, who do you really want to see ride, and you've seen the list. Hit us back with who you want to see and what your predictions are.
Absolutely, yeah. Let us know who your favourite riders have been so far, who you're looking forward to seeing. If you've got questions for John, fire him in. Paul James getting hyped for PJ in this heat. So Filipakos coming in. Still got 30 seconds on the clock. I think the camera may have just missed the start of his run.
Again, another guy linking it together really well.
Absolutely.
Oh, whip over that rail. That is no
a high
joke.
rail to have to pop over as well.
Yeah.
Fabian saying I want to give a massive shout out to my boy Samuel Hansing on his first time riding simple session.
Yes, I like that. Yeah.
Shouts to Sam. Now, someone that people have been getting very hyped for, Mr. Alexander Sherva.
Yeah.
And you hear that reaction from the crowd as well.
He's definitely ready.
So ready. Beautiful 3 over that earthquake gap.
Yeah. Oh,
Taking
that's the
that
first time.
transfer.
Yeah, doing that way.
Wow.
Going step down. Whoa.
Looked like he almost took that transfer to flat as well.
Yeah, he did.
Maybe killed some speed a bit.
Wow, that was rad to 3. Okay. He's got a lot of power, this guy. Oh, messed up the whip.
Just under rotating the whip out there.
Yeah,
up the rail.
yeah. Oh, that was nice. It's nice.
Super clean bar spin ice down the rail.
Yeah.
Cheeky tail whip on the quarter as well.
Oh! Okay, now it's really coming together. He's so quick with bars. Bar catch bar there. We're going to have to see that. Whoa.
Oh, my gosh. Sherva coming out swinging.
Yeah, he most definitely is. First run out of the way.
Doing it for the Ukraine. Stress BMX. PJ Duchatel.
Yeah, deciding to start on the street bit. Wow, that's a nice little line.
Yeah, nice. We haven't really seen anyone touch that hip, actually.
Yeah, no, not at all. Not at all. He linked that well.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, he's linking it well. Again, you know, really hitting the street obstacles hard straight off, which is cool.
Straight into that volcano, having to roll back off that.
Yeah.
Whoa. Interesting angle back there. Getting a little behind the scenes of Simple Session.
Yeah, I was wondering, what?
PJ doing it for volume.
Yeah, he's definitely linking it.
Still got 10 seconds as well.
Yeah, pegs hard. That was so smooth. Yeah, he put a lot of tricks into that.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. BMX Amsterdam saying, just want to say I normally really miss the arena commentary, but you guys are smashing it. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, boss.
Matt Richards, please give me a shout out. I'm a huge fan. This would be the world to me. Matt, absolutely no bother. Hang out. Keep hitting us up and we'll keep shouting you out.
Yeah. This is just like hanging out with your mates on the couch watching BMX.
Exactly. You guys are our extended commentary crew.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
Absolutely. Ping us in messages, things that you notice.
Oh, that was nice.
Oh, almost getting away from that.
Yeah.
Matt is saying we need some more Volcano Manny love.
We do. I'm sure it's coming.
Yeah, the volcano is in quite a tough place.
Yeah.
Because you do have to really kind of, land your trick and you're on that volcano. Which is cool because you can link together some nice lines. If you can land perfect and, you know, bar to fakie on the volcano or whatever.
Like that guy did. Yeah. I forgot who did it, but they did it very clean.
Absolutely. Then
the park guys are really opening up the volcano. Yeah. They're really opening it up. So the problem being is when you hit that volcano and for the street guys, you cutting a lot of momentum. Oh, yes.
And a great first run.
Yeah, really great,
Yeah.
That big free off the wedge was serious.
We've talked about the judges a lot, but work is going to be cut out. This is not clear cut.
I can't wait to give Akeem and the guys some hell later. What? I can't believe you did that. But yeah, no.
I think, unfortunately, there will be some disappointments. That's just how it is going to be. Sherva coming back in.
Whoa! Oh! That was heavy drop, heavy from the top, barring down into that.
Did well not to rip his wrist off.
Oh my God. This guy benches weights.
Yeah, absolutely.
How is his bike still rolling? My God. If I jumped off the top of that, I would definitely turn to dust on the flat bottom.
Yeah, absolutely.
That was
wrist
serious.
impact.
Yeah.
Rudy Coffin calling that he reckons Mark Burnett's got some moves on that volcano.
Yeah,
Maybe
no,
a
he
good
most
shout.
definitely has. I didn't want to shout any spoilers, but you've probably seen Instagram.
Nice. Getting that rail ride bar spin.
Yes, that was clean.
The
clean.
cheeky 5.
Yeah. Bar fakey as well. Yeah, he's linking it well.
Dude, that flat bank 5, like hip to hip.
Yeah, yeah.
Absolutely perfect.
I can't believe he went off the top of the ramp.
Rudy said my ankles hurt just watching that.
Yeah, I'm hearing you. I'm hearing you.
I feel that.
Yeah, that was heavy, right? So yeah, no, it's good.
Matt getting hyped for Courage Adams. A lot of hype for Courage Adams right now.
Yeah.
But man, everyone has been killing it. Courage is going to have his work cut out.
Yeah, he really is. He really is. He's really gonna have to bring his A game.
Yeah, and a guy that has been killing it, PJ Ducatel, coming out of Paris, doing it for volume.
It's a real European represent in this, which is really good to see.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that's
really
what,
sessioning this bank.
what Estonia offers.
Yeah,
like
totally.
at Simple Session is the chance for those European guys to come out and kind of get themselves recognised.
Yeah, it puts you on the world stage, doesn't
exactly. It? There aren't that many contests that do that.
No.
That give that opportunity.
No.
You certainly can't just rock up in the States. Do you know what I mean?
No. What? Well, you can't just turn up at X Games and ride, no?
Well, I always thought that was the case. You're telling me now you can just rock up at X. Oh man!
Can you imagine? Imagine if that was the case. Everybody would be. What? That's a thing? I'm on that.
Lee Williams Smith hyped for Boyd, Felix, and Dennis.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, he's psyched with that.
Follow the leader.
Rightly so as well. Part of the FTL crew. Yeah. He may be from Paris, but he's getting some New York love.
That 540 bar.
That was clean as. This is cool.
Yeah,
he goes,
this.
Then the Nos bar.
Yeah,
very quick. That switch bar was really clean as well.
I mean, I've said it so many times, but like, these highlights are jam-packed. Like,
yeah, right.
Man.
It really, like, sorry to use the name, but it really highlights how good each run has been, isn't it? Like, look at that.
Yeah, absolutely.
That was so clean.
The fact that you have this much to pull out of it.
Yeah.
Sherber pulling the flare for fun.
Yeah, that rail bar was nice.
And perfect rotation on that 540. Flat bank to flat bank. Yeah, cheeky little bar out as well.
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool to see.
If you guys want to see anyone that's coming up, check any timings or anything like that, head on over to session.ee. All of your info's on there. You can see who's coming up, who's riding. You can also check the timings for the rest of today and tomorrow. So PJ jumping himself up into 8th with a 53.84.
Pinder Barden still sitting 7th. Holy cow.
Yep. Alexander Sherver 10th with a 52.10. It's going to be tough. I don't know if anyone kind of down in the between 10 to 12. With the guys we've got coming, I don't know if that's going to do it.
No.
I don't know if that's going to do it.
No.
And the crazy thing is, it doesn't mean that they haven't ridden well.
No. Hey,
that's the mental thing.
Every, like I keep saying, everybody here today is going home psyched with how they've rode.
Yeah. Absolutely. And we've got Heat 9 coming up now.
Here we got Jarvis.
Yeah, Joe Jarvis was tearing up.
Loosest of loose cannons from the UK. Riding for Federal, Substance.
Guys in the crowd absolutely loving it.
Yeah.
Can I just say, I've just looked around at the crowd and things are getting hectic in the Saku
Yeah.
Marty Laneval coming in.
Yeah.
Estonian rider.
Yeah. They've all run in from outside to watch their Their local guy shred it.
Absolutely. And 2 right, bar to bar.
Whoa, that's rad. Quick G-turn there.
Yes.
And he's got his hat on his belt so it doesn't fly off.
Yeah, there you go. Might as well have left it at home, maybe, but...
Yeah. Okay, he's got a lot of speed.
Mattis saying that Marty is lit.
He is, he's getting lit. Whoa, that was nice. Yeah, he's called it. He's called it.
Nice opening run, though.
Yeah, really good. Really strong.
Nice way to kick things off for Jam 9.
Yeah. A lot of pressure he's got to be as a local guy, you know, like just coming out and having to do it. Do you know what I mean? Like,
I mean, he's from not super far away in Tartu.
Yeah.
I mean, nowhere in Estonia is super far away.
No, exactly.
It's a small country, but it's a beautiful one.
Yeah. Growing up, he's probably had this for the last, you know, all of his life.
Yeah.
You know, like
a goal.
Yeah.
Oh,
yes.
that was rad. Andre Padoba coming in. Second time at Simple Session.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Wow, yeah. Catch bar, 180.
Doing it for BSD.
Yeah. Whoa, that was nice. We dropped from the hanger into the crank arm. He did that so smooth. Kind of like the Donashi style.
Yeah.
Obviously. Other teammate on BSD. Yeah, he's... Yeah, he's likes the crank arm. He's very smooth with that.
Doing it for the Ukraine.
Yeah.
Smashing first run.
Yeah, that was really good.
I feel like I'm going to need to stop saying smashing first run because I could be using it for pretty much every rider.
Yeah, good shout, good shout. Marty was born when the first Simple Session came out. That's crazy, yeah.
Tartu, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Wow. So he's literally
grown up knowing about this.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy,
born in
right?
the same place as it was taking place in the same year. Max Shuprina.
Oh, that was nice.
Hold it.
He did well hanging on to that.
Beautiful. Shuprina, no stranger.
That is quite a popular line, isn't it? The gap over to the wall ride.
Yeah, it seems to be. The first time we saw it, we were a bit like, oh, wow.
Yeah, now.
Probably won't see that again. Boom.
Yeah. See, this is the thing. When you get in later on in the field, people have had the idea of what run they're going to pull together.
Yeah.
And then they probably see someone do it and go, no, I'm thinking of that line.
Shuprina joined us at Simple Summer Session actually as well in 2008.
Oh, right, okay.
I was joined by the legend Chris Doyle.
Yeah, I know Chris.
For that one.
Good friend of mine, yeah, he's really cool.
Absolute legend is Chris Doyle. Shout out to Chris Doyle.
Yeah.
Back in the States. Yeah, he was guiding us through the street action there. Smaller pack of riders though that we were getting through there, but Shuprina was there, smashing it.
Yeah, I bet that's a cool contest to come to.
It was really cool.
Yeah.
Really, really good. Outdoors in the sun in Riga. We have a lot of Latvian riders naturally and Latvian people that come over to Estonia for this.
Yeah.
So it was really, really cool to head on over to Latvia and kind of be there.
Here we go. Let's see what Jarvis can bring. Right. He has got that trick on lock, the up rail to 3. That's his thing.
We actually saw the up rail to 5 the other day as well.
Yeah, he will link it together. It'll either go one way or the other with Joe. It'll either absolutely rule it. See, switch 3. That is like writing your name with your wrong hand. That is ridiculous.
Yeah. Yes. The 180 crooks, a popular trick.
Yeah.
I can't imagine anything more terrifying, if I'm honest, but
no,
seems to be a popular choice.
Yeah, putting your hand in the blender.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Wow, that is ridiculous as well. The pull over 3 over the flat bar. Joe looks like he's just on his annual ride round Tallinn, but believe me, what he's doing is he's probably going to 3 off this bank now.
Ben Tao saying Joe Jarvis for the win.
Yeah.
Sending it to flat there.
Yeah.
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 Wow.
Yeah, that was serious.
I don't know how anyone's looking at doing that drop. Like,
no. Not one part of that feels fun to me, but hey, whatever floats your boat.
I wouldn't even want to look at that on a mountain bike with full suspension. I'm not going to lie.
Watch on the replay. It's like... Oh, crikey. Okay. Marty's going to come out swinging, I'm sure.
Yeah, Marty.
A lot of speed.
Coming out of Tartu, holding it down for
Estonia.
Estonia.
That was nice. That was over the rail.
Time.
Yeah.
I think that's the first time we've seen someone throw a bar spin into that wall, right?
Yeah, no, most definitely, yeah.
We've seen a lot of people hitting the drop into it for the first time doing the bar in. Nice. Like that style, taking a little bit longer to get that second hand back on, just holding that bar out there.
Yeah, I do like a late
almost
bar.
kind of toboggan-esque.
Yeah, no, most definitely, most definitely.
Yeah, cheeky truck out the top as well. Using that almost as kind of a little hip transfer, throwing a flare on the quarter as well.
This is amazing how many street riders throw in the flare.
Yeah.
I really like that, you know, like showing how...
love a
yeah,
flare,
of course
though,
they do.
they?
Yeah. There's something wrong with you if you don't like someone going upside down.
I do find that funny though, when like people that don't know BMXing watch, and you can do the hardest thing in the world. You could do the longest Courage Adams combo, like Manny combo.
Yeah.
But the crowd are gonna love the flare.
Yeah, of course they are. It's when, sorry, I didn't catch that guy's name, skating today, and he backflipped the box. It's
Viva Fleming.
Yeah.
He skates like a BMXer.
Yeah, he really does, yeah.
But yeah, there's way harder things that Beaver does than a straight backflip.
Yeah, but
it's really
the crowd
good for Beaver.
Loved it.
Does a lot of Nitro Circus stuff, and you know, pulls the backflips out. Everyone loves it.
Yeah, that was nice and nozzle.
Yeah, love that.
The little foot plant free over the pyramid box.
Andre Padova doing it for BSD out here.
Yeah,
taking that 180 bar. Like I was saying earlier, that is actually quite a hard little transition to land fakey into.
Yeah.
Your back wheel is essentially on the flat.
Yeah. It's less than a bike's length. The bank is actually less than a bike's length. So
absolutely.
You know, and he's riding the Alex Donaghey frame there, and that is so short.
Oh.
Still got 14 seconds. Oh, 10 seconds now.
The Clips has commented saying, loses all the points for the man bun. Absolutely not. Leave him be. He's smashing it. Oh!
Man bun.
Yeah, Justin May. The man bun is an organic helmet. There we go.
I like that.
So a really good showing for Andre Padova.
Yeah. Again, this is a really, really heavy, strong crew.
Yeah. Shiprina, a bit of a simple session veteran, doing it for Hellride.
Wow,
so actually,
that is so nice.
Shiprina comes from the era where the contests weren't split.
Yeah.
So he was having to, you know, we say about the joke of kind of like, you know, Courage Adams or whoever going up against Byzantium, but that was the case.
Yeah.
Shiprina will have been a part of that.
Yeah, no, totally. And he's definitely enjoying the street element of it now.
Yeah.
That little wedge thing there that he does, front and back tire.
But makes it look so
Yeah, it
chill.
makes him look like he has a brake on, which is cool.
Commentators, please answer, if you're a street rider and wear a helmet, do you lose street cred?
No.
I mean...
You shouldn't do.
You shouldn't. I mean, maybe you do in the world of Instagram, but the judges here definitely, you aren't going to get marked down here.
No, definitely not. Definitely not.
I think wrap a helmet all day.
Yeah. Alex Donoghue is proof of that. One of probably the best street riders on the planet. Never rides without a helmet.
Yeah.
So, well, it's your personal preference. If you don't want to ride it, don't ride it. But here we go. So let's see what craziness Jarvis has got up his sleeve.
Our final rider of Jam 9. And what a way to round it out with the main man, Joe Jarvis.
Yeah.
Young guy coming up from England, doing it for Substance and Federal.
What's he done now? Looks like his wheels moved. Okay. Hopefully he just doesn't send it off the top again for his first trip. But like,
another guy as well, making his simple session debut.
Yeah, most definitely, yeah. I spoke to him when he found out he was beyond psyched he was coming here.
Which is hilarious because Joe Jarvis absolutely should be at simple session.
Yeah,
and he's proving exactly why right now.
Yeah.
Yes!
Yeah.
So perfect with the timing of that.
Yeah, kind of his signature move, that trick. That up rail free, he is on lock. Yeah, switch pegs to hard 180, that is ridiculous as well. He's absolutely schooled in that rail. Yeah, that is ridiculous.
I think we can expect to see Joe Jarvis cruise up slightly. The only thing I'd say with Joe is just maybe mixing up the obstacles a little bit more.
Yeah.
But I mean, what he's done on those rails in the middle there.
This is going to be the 3 off the top.
If he can get this,
the place will go mad.
I think Joe Jarvis comfortably secures himself a spot in the finals.
Yeah.
Maddis saying Jarvis is smooth as butter.
Yeah, you are not wrong.
The clip saying Joe looks like he deserves extra points for riding with a hangover.
You're probably right there as well.
Ben saying Jarvis will be 9 carlings deep right now. Oh, so we have cut to highlights on the screen, but we can see from the commentary booth
He's going back.
Jarvis did just stick the 3 foot down.
He wants it.
He wants it. He's going back.
This is solely for the crowd.
I don't know. I wonder if the judges will cheekily count this. I don't know. Daryl hyping things up out there.
Yeah.
In a way that only Daryl can.
Believe it, us at home, Jarvis is going for the 3 again.
We are just working through these highlights before, but
yes,
he gets the 360.
He pulls it.
Hopefully we are going to get another angle of that, so that you guys can see what just went down. We are obviously working through this highlight reel right now. I'm sure you can hear the crowd absolutely loving that 3 to flat. That is probably...
What do you reckon that is?
That's got to be a 10-foot drop.
Yeah, easily.
10 foot, 10 foot, maybe 11?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm looking at the people stood next to it.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the ants stood next to it.
Yeah, he is hyped. He is hyped.
Do we have... Yes, we do have a highlight. Here we go. For you guys at home, I was really nervous then that we weren't going to get you this 3. There we go. Look at the impact on that.
Look how sighty he is.
The guy in the Nike jumper behind is very approving of that. Absolutely huge.
That was serious.
And look at that to shake up the leaderboard. Max Schuprina 2nd, Joe Jarvis 3rd, Andre Padova 4th, and then Marty Laneville in 8th.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah.
That's how you shake it up.
Yeah, most definitely.
And just like that.
Yeah. The field
four guys
changed.
bumped out of final contention.
Yeah.
That is how quickly things are going to move.
Yeah.
So, Heat 10, Daiki Teshigahara, Sashka Aksanov from Moscow.
Well done.
Thank you very much. Marek Kuchalskis from Riga.
I've just doffed my cap to you, my man.
Thank you very much. I was almost going to turn around and go, John, leave it to you.
Yeah.
But no, thank you. Yeah, we did actually see Marek out. Obviously, I mean, he's a rider from Riga. We saw him at Simple Summer Session as well.
Yeah.
Tristan asking how many get into finals? It's 12. 12 from street, 12 from park.
Yeah.
Get into finals for tomorrow. So we
serious
are
one,
going to have, with how the standard's been in this contest, we've barely had anyone drop the ball in this contest.
No.
So we are absolutely going to see some disappointment.
I tell you what, if I was one of the heavy hitters sitting down there watching all this,
yeah, you're almost going,
oh my,
am I gonna, can I pull it out?
Yeah, is my foot hurting?
the likes of Courage and that.
Yeah.
I mean, that you'd think are chilling.
They're definitely not going to be chilling.
No, they've got to pull out the stops for this.
Yeah, definitely. I've really been looking forward to seeing all these Japanese guys ride.
Yeah.
Like, so cool to see. Oh, that was rad.
Crunchy.
Yeah.
Hitting out right now.
Yeah.
Oh, man, so unfortunate just to loop out on the landing there.
Yeah.
All of the hard work was done.
Yeah. The crank flip to ice was so smooth as well. Yeah. Yeah, he's killing it. He's killing it. He's come a long way, and he definitely means business.
Love that. Whoa. Linking in a few of the quarters as well for good measure.
Yeah, it must be crazy for these guys, because obviously the Olympics is going to be in Japan. You know, like, and these guys are suddenly going to get a lot of press on their area, you know, like.
Absolutely.
Which is just crazy to see. And obviously we're going to see him later in park is Rim.
Yeah.
You know, one of the top Olympic guys from Japan.
Yeah.
He gets the automatic into the Olympics.
Absolutely.
And well deserved. He's earned it as well. It isn't just he's earned it on merit as well.
Yeah.
So. Wow, that was nice.
Sashka Akskanov.
Like I said before, big Russian contingent here.
Yeah, absolutely. And on the live chat.
Yeah.
Hanging out. Thank you guys for all tuning in and getting involved.
Yeah, most definitely. I wish I could read what you're saying, but if you can put it into Google Translate for us, that would be much appreciated. Yeah, he's hitting every transition with a trick, which is cool.
Yeah.
Switching regular threes over that pyramid, which is super cool. Oh, that was unlucky.
Almost just looked like he kind of lost the speed at the end there.
The clips, yes, his Chicago bars do give him that extra 360 pop. Joe rides a real short frame, and you'll see he's a tall dude, so he's like 6'3", 6'4".
Wow.
And he rides a 27.5 frame, so hence why his bars are crazy far forward. It looks a bit mad, but hey, it's the Jarvis Steez.
Okay, so moving on from Sashka Aksanov over to Marek Kowalski's. Doing it for We the People and Vans.
That was nice. That was a smooth hanger.
Yes. Looking really, really solid. I mean, the first 10 seconds.
Yeah, he's heavy.
But every trick so far is bang, bang, bang.
Yeah. Which you need to be. Seriously, the hanger 180 is the consistent trick of everyone. Wow, that was cool.
Oh, need to generate some speed.
Yeah.
Oh, no
That
way.
was cool. That was really cool.
I thought that was game over.
He was using special Jedi moves there, making the bike move with his mind.
Absolutely. The cheeky cab in.
Yeah.
This is a really strong run.
Yeah, it really is, isn't it?
Wow, so clinical.
Yeah.
Lane asking, how does new talent get chosen to be a rider at Simple Session? You want to follow Simple Session on socials, and you see there's a few different kind of contests and stuff you can get to.
Try and get to as many contests as you can, and like get yourself out there. It doesn't come to you. You have to go to it. I'm afraid to say, there's so many dudes out there that kill it, and like try and get to your local contest. That'll lead to the other contest that leads to the next contest. That'll eventually lead to this.
And obviously you can also contact Simple Session as well.
Yeah.
Tag events.
If you've got edits or stuff like that, tag Simple Session in it. Risto will see that. He's always on that. He notices the new guys. So if you've got a new edit, tag him in it. Keep it coming. Yeah,
Daichi coming out of Japan.
Yeah, he's going with the same run again. Oh, he didn't go for the 270 this time, going straight Ghost Feeble.
24 years old, coming out of Nagoya.
They've come a long way as well. Yeah, another Sabrosa guy.
Yeah.
Ryan Shear's got a heavy crew out here in Estonia.
No wonder he's chilling in the chat.
Yeah.
That gap to wall ride.
Yeah.
Seeing a lot of guys hitting that.
Yeah. That is clean. He's really pulling it together now.
Yeah, nice.
Got rid of the cobwebs on the first line, first run, and now he's really banging it out.
Matt is saying in the chat, Daichi will rip the second run.
Yeah, he definitely
is. Well predicted.
Yeah. You called that.
Yes, that's going to score well.
Yeah.
Pim van den Bos saying, yo, BMX Amsterdam. BMX Amsterdam guys hanging out in the chat as well. Sashka Aksanov from Russia, 18 years old, making a Simple Session debut, one of the up-and-comers from the Russian street scene. Taking that 360, kind of hitting the hip edges there.
No, most definitely, yeah.
Not the straight earthquake gap, hitting the sides.
Yeah.
Lane asking how many different countries are represented at Simple Session this year. 31 countries, 166 riders.
Good stat.
Absolutely wild.
Yeah. Whoa. Yeah, that was getting away with it. But, hell, he didn't put his foot down. Rolling with it.
360 over the hip.
Yeah. That was what he was looking for before the first run. That was so smooth.
And it looked like he was really struggling in the first run, and then second time round.
Yeah.
I guess you just find your vibe.
Yeah. Sometimes it helps, you know. I'm sure you've been there. Like, you get the first run out of the way, and it doesn't go exactly how you want, and then you just think, oh, sod it. I'll just do whatever I want to do anyway. And sometimes without the nerves, you know, you ride every day. You're going to be good. Look at the level of these guys.
Yeah.
That was so smooth. Definitely a better run on his second run than his first.
Mouse Beats also shouting to BMX Rotterdam.
A lot of guys from all over the place listening. It's awesome to see. Awesome.
Don Green saying the best contest there is. I wake up around 7:30 a.m. every year for this.
Yes, Dol, that's sick.
Boom. So we are seeing Marek Kowalski's coming back in.
Yeah. That Fakey Smith was so nice. Yeah, that was like a flat spin 5 more than a flat. Yeah, he definitely links it together well.
Yes.
Wow. Every hit he's doing the trick. It's insane to see. Wow. 30 seconds. That's so much stuff this guy could do.
I think Marek is going to be right up there.
Yeah, me too.
There, here we go. We're seeing this cheeky full cab to the 1 mile an hour Manny.
Oh!
Looking again like maybe all the way over. Like, I don't know.
Call the police. He was robbed on that one.
Yeah. Absolutely. Just didn't quite get the pop out.
Nah.
So I remember Marek from Simple Summer Session.
Oh, right, okay.
And he was a young dude that came out, and Chris Doyle, he said he'd never heard of him.
Right,
I had no
okay.
idea who this guy was. Came out and made final. And it was like his first ever kind of simple session event.
Yeah.
This is his first time being at kind of, I'd say legit simple session, you know?
I know exactly what you mean, yeah. Yeah.
Apparently his favourite rider is Jordan Godwin.
Yeah.
He's been riding BMX since he was 10 years old.
Wow.
But yeah, 18 years young, bright future ahead.
Most definitely. To be that dialed at only 18 is serious.
Absolutely.
Serious.
Matt is saying this dude is like playing a virtual BMX game about Marek. He can hit anything on the course.
Yeah, that's quite correct.
It seems to be the way, yeah. Almost 3 a.m. in Australia. Can't miss the boys. Get another win, says Skid Pins.
Yeah, your boy's coming. He's coming.
People hyping for Sam Jones in the next heat as well.
Yeah.
Whilst
Sam does this amazing trick. I'm sure the guys at home have seen it on Instagram. Like, so he does this 3 into a nose wheelie 3, and it is bananas. Like, I'm not sure what he could do it on here, but he's another one that's really good on the front end and really technical. BSD guy.
Interesting, though, to see none of the guys there managing to break into the top 12.
That is shocking, right?
Marek Kowalski's getting himself into 14th place.
Okay, right, strap your hats on. You're going to need it for this one.
Come on, take it away, John. Tell us who's in this heat. Come on, mate.
Right, so Sam Jones, Jerry Blabol, Devon Smiley and Courage Adams.
What a heat. Can I just say, and we're only on jam 11. We have 14 jams.
This is serious. Okay, another Sabrosa rider with I'm just watching out the window, sorry. I'm getting carried away. Courage is doing madness, even just warming up. So so Mark Burnett, I was just going into the Sabrosa rider. Mark Burnett is magical.
Yeah.
Like, he has a touch like I have never seen before. Seriously, like, he is very gifted. Okay.
So,
right.
Here we go.
Let's see what Sam's got. I think he'll do something crazy on this flat bank setup, but...
That's your prediction?
Yeah.
Should we put a 5 on it?
Again, another rail master like Jarvis.
Sabrosa hyping for Yuri Blabel.
Yeah.
Coming up next. Oh! Do you think he was looking to take that to Fakie?
Yeah, most definitely.
All the way over?
Yeah.
Not kind of just whipping it out and then coming back forward?
See, this is where it could get... Because these guys have really got to step it up to get in.
100%.
You know, like, it's
Sam
hard.
Hang 5 Jones, says Foldy. Yes!
Oh, yes.
Sam.
He's called it early.
I think he knows, though. It's kind of like...
Yeah. Literally. Okay.
2 falls, and maybe that's going to do it.
That's it, yeah.
Anthony Ramsey saying, have it, Sam. Paul saying, go, Sam.
Yeah.
Come on, Sam. Make it happen, man.
Ramsey, your homeboy, doing it.
Oh. Sam Jones just not managing to put it together.
He's having a nightmare. Also riding for Doomed, Jordan Godwin's clothing company. Let's see what Jerry's got. He's another powerhouse. Doing it for Shadow and Sabrosa.
BMX Union says, get the fire extinguishers. This place is about to get burnt down.
You are not wrong.
Tyler saying, come on, jam scones.
Yeah, that was so nice.
Cherry Blabble opening up his first run. Of course, doing it for Sabrosa.
Yeah. That was ridiculous, ridiculous. Bar spinning into that.
Yeah,
yes, that was clean. So clean, yeah.
It's kind of hard to gauge. I feel like when you've got the flat bank hip like that, it's kind of hard to gauge exactly which direction you need to land.
Yeah.
Especially when you're going blind like that with the tail whip.
And you can see on, whoa, that was cool. Pedaling free out of the rail. You can see on the floor they've like put like Red Bull or whatever on the floor to make it grippy. You see, like, because in practice a few people sliding out. So yeah, they've just made it grippy, which is amazing. That's why you'll see a lot of these guys just sliding out of the fakie tricks really nicely.
So Jiri starting the run a little bit better.
Yeah, but again, super hard. These guys have really got to. This is the thing, you know, like they've had to step it up, and where your consistency lies. Okay, Devon, he's going to start in the box jump section, where you wouldn't imagine Devon to start. He's probably going to whip the step up. He's got that lock, I'm sure. That was rad.
Ah, here he is.
Table over the step up.
Casual.
Yeah.
And then
yeah, it's cool how they mixing it up. Yeah.
Into the manual.
Yeah. Yeah, switch bar over that hip. That was clean. Yeah, again. Oh. Yeah, like a rear wheel G-turn. Again, the wall ride line is heavy hitting,
Everyone
isn't it?
loving
Yeah,
that.
they are. Right, this is more his thing, the rails. That was nice, half card bar into that bank. Oh, that was rad.
Half cab over the rail.
That was so clean. Yeah, Devon's coming out swinging.
Coming out with fire.
Yeah.
Paul James saying, here's Devon.
Yeah.
He has arrived.
Yeah, he most definitely has.
I don't think that'll hurt him whatsoever.
No, I don't think so.
That little fall at the end.
No.
Matt is saying Devon making it look way too good. BMX AF sending Devon in capital letters.
Yeah, you are right. You are right. Here we go.
This is it. You guys have been hyping in the YouTube comments the whole time. Let's make way for Courage Adams.
If this is the 3 into the bank from the manual, it is bananas.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's going to be the 3 into the bank. That is redonkulous. Look at that. Look at that line. That is wrong. This is... Okay.
Courage Adams.
So this is the time.
Courage Adams show right now.
So for the last few years, Courage is... Everyone knew he was the man, right? We could never quite pull it together in a contest.
Yes, I remember him having had a bit of a bad run at
He's
Simple
now
Session.
figured out contests. He's figured it out. This is probably going to be the crazy nose wheelie 360 thing. Yep, bash, done that.
Okay. Alan saying, courage, my idol. Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
Lane says, for every second, Courage manuals, I take a swig of beer. Courage Adams.
You will get hammered doing that game.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that was ridiculous. Absolutely, that is how you do it.
Man, Fabian saying the Adams show is just blowing up.
Yeah.
Faudi saying courage on fire.
Yeah.
Rudy, say hello to our new top spot. He does have to hit his second run. That is important because it is not best run counts.
No.
It's overall impression.
And we've got another rider to come.
No, we haven't. We're back to the top of the order.
Oh,
we're back up to Sam Jones.
Oh yeah. I'm looking for the next. I was on the next thing. Oh.
It's all right, John.
I was getting too carried away. Oh, he's
Sam
really
Jones.
struggling with that. You just know that if there wasn't 5,000 people watching, he'd probably do that first try.
Yeah.
It is a whole different ball game when you come and ride in front of this many people. All you guys watching at home, these guys all know that you're watching at home. They all know that The crowd's watching it. There's so much pressure on you to pull that off.
Rich saying his jaw's still on the floor. Johnny says, GG, good game.
Yeah.
Lane says, I counted 7 seconds. That's 7 swigs of beer.
Yeah. Wait till he does it on the front wheel. Oh, that was nice.
Oh, getting whipped off.
He's having a nightmare.
It has not been Sam Jones's day.
No, it really hasn't. He's still having a good time though.
Nothing a good party can't handle later on tonight.
I'm sure Planet Hollywood will sort him out.
Absolutely, the legendary simple session parties.
Yeah.
Valentine says the pressure now for the other guys.
Yeah, yeah.
Alan saying, wow, I've never seen him put down a run quite like that.
Yeah, it's heavy.
So Jury Blabble. Can he answer to Courage Adams?
I don't know if anyone could
have an incredible first run.
Yeah.
It does just feel like Courage just blew the lid off this arena.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. But like you say, it ain't over till it's over.
100%.
That's ridiculous.
Oh.
Shame he didn't pull it. Yeah, and here's the thing. It's hard for these guys. They've just seen what Courage just done. You know, like, that is ridiculous. Bar catch bar into that. That thing is so big. You know, like, the manual to free into that, what Courage did is nuts. And what Jarvis threed off the top of it is nuts.
Yeah.
It's crazy to see the level, what it's been brought to. And remember, this is qualifying.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, like, don't forget tomorrow, it's all happening again. Oh, that was not... Again, these guys, it's rocking them. Like,
Jerry, it just... yeah, he had a really, really strong first run, and it just hasn't quite come together in the second. And the problem is, you know, if that happens with this format, that does hit you because it's not it's not best run counts.
No.
So, in the same way, Devon and Courage both have to smash their next runs as well. Or at least, obviously, ride a good run.
Yeah. I like Devon starts from here because it's totally unexpected.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Oh,
Six suicide
as well.
Yeah, and a crank flip.
Straight
you just
into
don't.
manual again. Oh, exit
manual. Yeah.
Straight in.
Yeah. I really like that because Devon just isn't that box jump guy, but yeah, he's just doing cool stuff on it.
Absolutely.
Yes, that was dialed.
Devon Smiley.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, he's really pulling it together.
Oh, cab 5.
So good, so good.
And then are we getting this half cab over the rail again?
Yeah.
Yes, we are.
He's really linking it together well.
Absolutely.
See, Devon is a really keen skateboarder, really into skateboarding.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
You should come and skate with us.
Yeah, he's really, really good at skateboarding. So, if you see it in his style, you know, he's very much that guy. Yeah, that was really, really good.
Yeah, Brandt saying Devon needs to ride Park with this style and skip all of the street elements. Park needs this kind of variation.
It does, my friend, it does. Okay, right, get ready.
I'm so hoping we're about to witness another Courage Adams masterclass.
Yeah.
Is he just
okay? So he barred into it this time.
Because he can? I think he did bar into it last time.
Oh, did he?
Did bar into it the first time.
Yeah, he's going for it again.
If you didn't think he could do it back to back, he absolutely can.
Oh my God. That line, the rail line is nuts. That line,
that's okay. It's okay. I don't think
he's got it to lose.
In the grand scheme of things, I don't think that is going to hurt Courage Adams.
No, most definitely not.
Oh, his bike.
Someone get him an Allen key.
I really don't think.
So let's see what he's got. That is ridiculous.
And there we go.
Like the G-turn free.
To seal the deal.
Surely.
surely.
If I was judging, I would, but...
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, yeah. He's definitely here. It's funny because everyone talked about it. As soon as Courage learns how to ride contests,
yeah,
it's going to be his.
And I guess it's man, contests are such a big mindset thing as well.
Yeah, of course.
Like,
you
have to have the confidence and like, yeah, fully just get into the right frame of mind to ride a contest.
Yeah.
Like, and ride it well.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And so everyone was used to seeing crazy clips of Courage.
Exactly. His Instagram, go and check out his Instagram. Courage Adams, Instagram. It is ridiculous. So, and everyone's used to seeing that, and his video parts are just ridiculous. You know, his Vans edit, his fly bikes edit, all ridiculous. But he's never really pulled it into a contest, but he came to the Backyard Jam and he annihilated it, and like everyone was like, oh, he's figured it out. He's unlocked the door. He's got the key. Now it's on. So yeah, and he's just now done it in this. So
yeah,
it's really good to see.
Absolutely flooding in.
The reign of Reynolds is over. I'm not quite sure about that, but yeah. He's definitely insane.
The clips, I knew Devon skated, but I didn't know he could ride a box like that.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Now you do.
Yeah. No, it's good to see, isn't it? Really good.
We're going to wait
for
the scores to come in. I'm fairly sure we can figure out what's going to happen here. But
as we wait for the scores to come in, you can see that Red Bull clear plexi vert wall prominently displayed.
It might have hurt him that he fell on that rail. I hope it didn't, but you just never know.
I mean, I don't think it's going to hurt to the extent that, surely.
He's going to make top 12.
Surely.
Yeah, he's going to make top 12.
I think he should be in first, personally.
Me too.
But I mean, like, how many people have come out and had 2 flawless runs?
No.
It hasn't happened. He took 1 fall, but everything else was the most mind-blowing stuff we have seen today.
Correct.
And that is huge. That is huge to say, because everyone has killed it so far this contest.
Yeah. And it's, so...
Oh, we've got the dabs going on. Matt is saying Courage will reach the stars now. BMXAF saying Devon and Courage high qualifiers for sure.
Yeah, most definitely. I think you're right there.
FSTO saying commentary on point. Thank you very much. Thank you for joining us, getting involved.
Cheers. Thanks for the heads up.
Courage Adams' run was so fire, man. Yeah.
Yep.
Courage is getting a lot of love in this comment stream on YouTube right now. Yeah, so are we going to see Alex Kennedy moved off the top spot?
I think we probably are. You know, like, it's one of them ones where you hope that it's going to be. These guys know what they're doing. Yeah.
And there we go. It's confirmed by over 12 points. Courage Adams bumped up to first. Devon Smiley as well, deservedly.
Yeah, most
getting
definitely.
into that top 5.
Yeah.
So AK dropped down into second. Still an absolutely amazing show for AK. But
yeah.
I mean, can anyone else touch that today? We've got like Mark Burnett, we've got Reed Stark.
Yeah.
Can anyone touch what Courage Adams just did?
I don't know.
Prangenberg going last, like, can he do it?
You know, the other sleeper is Nathan Williams. Now, if Nathan's brought his A game, he could most definitely. Nathan is ridiculous. But he's that guy that if it doesn't go his way, he'll just step
100%.
Away. Yeah.
But those are the most exciting guys to watch.
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah.
So, Mark Burnett.
Yeah. Hobie Doan, Anthony Perrin, and Nathan, all in this group.
Yes.
That was ridiculous. That was ridiculous. Opposite wall ride to pegs. Mark is the jib lord. Like, look at that little nose bonk on the.
Ooh, like kiss the edge of that flat bank as well.
Oh, that was really nice. Over to 2. Yeah.
Yes. So Mark Burnett is bringing
that
the fire.
is ridiculous. Ridiculous. Like a nose slide 180.
He's still got 15 seconds on the clock.
Yeah.
Hitting that quarter.
That was so cool. Like a roller coaster.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, nice nose manny popping.
He's got some real original lines there from Mark.
Yeah, absolutely.
The Jib Lord has brought his A game.
So, I mean, it's strong, really strong. Does it touch Courage Adams?
It's good, but I don't think it's quite Courage good.
It's not. Is Courage untouchable right now? That is the question we are asking. Because it does feel slightly like that.
It does, doesn't it?
It's a battle to basically beat AK in second now.
Yeah.
That's where we're at.
I've been really looking forward to seeing Hobie Doan ride. I've seen him in the new Primo video, which was really good. And he is really good in that. So, wondering what he's very like in a contest environment. And he definitely looks like he's handling it. Wow, that's another good one.
I mean, I don't want to keep going on about it, but the standard that everyone has brought has been just like groundbreaking. It's insane.
Yeah, it really has. Really has.
It's insane. It's so rare that you see this many people kill the contest.
Yeah. I think, you know, everyone knows this is the first contest of the year and all eyes are on it, you know, like look how many people are watching it.
Yeah, what a way to start your year.
Yeah, exactly. Whoa. I think he was going to ice on that.
Yeah. Either didn't make it all the way over or overcooked the ice.
I mean, literally. Yeah.
Neither way is a good scenario, really, is it? It ends up looking like that. Oh, you were right. So he didn't go to ice, but went to pegs.
Didn't quite have the momentum.
Boom. Hobie Doan. Doing it for Kink BMX out of Portland, Oregon.
Yeah.
Taking a couple of falls, but it's all good. I think he's still going to see a high score for that.
Yeah.
Courage equals God among peasants. Thank you for that solid comment. Anthony Perrin next.
Yeah, this is going to be heat as well.
Doing it for Red Bull.
Yeah, Red Bull, Federal, Vans. He's got all the cool sponsors.
Coming out of France, of course.
Yeah.
Photographer sprinting out of the way.
Yeah.
Good work, that man.
That was nice. That was like a hanger 180 bar.
Yeah.
Most people have been doing, that was really nice nollie hanger. Yeah, Perrin's got, in the latest Federal FTS video, absolutely kills it. Video part of the year.
Yeah. You can hear Daryl talking about out there right now in the arena.
Yeah, it's good to see these street riders mixing it up with the park tricks like tail whips.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it's good to see.
So crazy to think at 31 years old, he is a living, riding legend of the BMX. That's because he's pushed.
So, final rider of Jam 12.
Can we put our hands together
for run one, of course.
Okay,
Mr. Nathan Williams.
Everyone needs to watch his latest kink part. Absolutely mind-blowing. This guy, you have to watch. He does stuff. Switch feet. It's nuts. Watch his. So okay, that was regular. And then he's just switched his feet. That was switch foot. Rail ride. That is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous.
Oh, just under rotating that. Brant Moore asking, do more street guys have park tricks or do more park guys have street tricks? I mean, it's a hard one to answer, really, isn't it?
Yeah. A lot of these guys can just ride everything. It's just these guys prefer to ride street, the other guys prefer to ride park. But a lot of the park guys don't even have pegs, so
yeah. Matt is saying Nathan will rip the course a new one.
Yeah.
He's called it. He's had a couple of falls.
So, yeah.
But hopefully in the second run.
Yeah.
The clip saying some people don't even notice how insane he is with the switch/oppo stuff.
Yeah, no, totally. You have to keep your eyes peeled, eh? It's just... The jib lord is back in. Keep your eyes peeled for the little bonks and jibs he does. It's like... he is hyped.
I mean, you would be if you had a first run like this, really, wouldn't you?
That is beautiful. Oh, he's 180'd it now.
Lovely. Mark Burnett.
Yeah.
Seems like the most chilled guy as well.
Yeah, he's such a cool dude.
I was behind him in a queue at a restaurant the other day, and I really wanted to introduce myself, but I got a bit scared.
No, he's such a nice guy. I've been lucky enough to go on a few trips with Mark. Yeah, such a good dude. Another of the New York guys. Whoa, that is so good. Like little no slider on the top.
Okay, here we go.
To the roller coaster. That's so cool. That's good eyes on the spot.
I got to assume that those unique lines are going to favor heavy with the judges. They want to see riders bring.
See, no one is doing lines like Mark. It's just crazy that. See, like the little jib he did on there, like bashing the front wheel to make him turn around.
Is it going to be enough to bump ahead of AK, do you think?
I don't think so. He's definitely going to be up there. Yeah. Another Sabrosa guy.
Sabrosa having a good showing out here.
Heavy team, right? Yeah, it's really good. Mark killed it with that.
Mouse Beat saying he's not riding street in this park. He is actually riding how he would ride in the streets.
Correct.
Which I think you can see, like we were saying earlier. You know, it's really cool.
Yeah.
When it feels like you could just remove the arena in the audience.
Yeah, and he'd still make it work.
It would just be a session, you know?
Yeah. Mark is that dude. Hobie Doe now. Another kink guy. Oh, that was a really nice line. Out the quarter pipe, switch pegs on the rail.
Yeah. So good to see the guys getting super creative with the ways in which you can hit these rails. The clip saying I think he deserves to go second about Mark.
I don't know. That's a big call again.
Yeah, it is. Ice pick up.
Yeah.
What's up, Sean? Good to see you. Good to hear you. Thanks for the love.
His boys back in Oregon.
All right, that worked through the clock for Hobie, so that means we're going to go to Anthony Perrin for run 2 of 2.
Okay, Perrin's back in now. Watch the bars, they're so quick. When he does 180 stuff, his bars will just spin so quick. It's hard to catch sometimes. Like when he's doing the hanger 180s, you watch the bars, he's like a ninja with the bars.
Yeah, previous winner, a video part of the year.
Yeah.
From the Nor Cup.
Yeah. Gap to Warride into opposite hanger. See there, the hanger 180 bar. Most people are just doing the hanger. Well, not. I say just. Yeah, the level of riding is phenomenal.
Yeah.
These guys make it look so easy. Like that, hanger up to Warride. That is ridiculous. Yeah, that's rad. Warride over the rail, pull over the rail. Yeah, that's tie ride to Can-Can. That was so nice.
It must be so nervy on those rides. Getting to the point at which you pop, because if you're not perfectly on there.
Exactly. And
that's the fear.
These guys, if you're watching it closely, you'll see they're running really, really low pressure tires.
Yeah.
And it kind of like molds round the rail, if that makes sense.
Of course.
And then, so basically, as they're going, they literally peel it off.
Yeah.
As they go off the end, they're peeling it off, and it's just crazy to see. The consistency of rail rides is ridiculous.
Justin Mabe saying more hangers in this arena than a closet.
I like that. Yeah,
Good.
you're right.
I need to start writing down these one-liners.
Yeah.
Bring them
Keep
back.
them coming.
Bring them back next year.
Yeah. Okay, Nathan's back in. Oh, that is ridiculous.
The crowd loving that.
Yeah, crooks to whip. Perfect. That was textbook. And that rail ride to free. See, this is what I was saying. When Nathan's on, it's super on. That pole jam, that was what he's looking for before. He seems to be linking it all really, really well now. Wow, that was ridiculous as well. Oppo 180 crooks.
Yeah, the 180 crooks also seeming to be a fairly popular trick.
Yeah, no, most definitely. It's funny how tricks go.
Yeah,
that was so cool. Downside grind on the quarter pipe. Doing that for his homie, Corey Martinez.
Utilizing the last 10 to 15 seconds.
Yeah, that was really good. Nathan's really pulled it together in this one.
So funny. I have notes here on each rider, just like a little bit about kind of more like simple session history and stuff.
Yeah.
And my note for Nathan is everyone knows Nathan. Full stop. That's my note.
Yeah.
Love it.
Everybody knows him. It's
Everyone
fine.
knows Nathan.
Yeah, that was ridiculous.
So let's take a look at some of these replays. Mark Burnett, you were loving that little line.
Yeah, I do. I do like his jibs. He is truly the jib lord.
Jib
look
lord.
at that, straight into that. That's like a ghost feeble. In between them. You know, that was rad. Switch 3.
Yeah.
And this gap to pegs was serious.
So crazy.
Yeah. This was again such a heavy crew, but.
That's the only way it's going right now.
Is
We've
Burnett
got two jams left.
Is Burnett going to knock Alex Kennedy off the top spot?
That is the second place.
Oh, sorry, yeah. I keep thinking it.
Yeah, absolutely. Just courage is untouchable.
Yeah. I put him on such a pedestal. It's gone beyond first and second now. There's like some kind of courage class. It's above. It's above. No. He doesn't class. He's just up there. It's fine. But yeah, no. So is Mark going to go into second? That is the question. Or is AK going to stay there?
It looks like a top 5, doesn't it? I think.
Yeah, I would say without question of doubt, Mark is in the top 5. But is he going to shake up?
Yeah.
Any of above that 5? That's the question.
The judges are doing a fantastic
And is it going to hurt Nathan that his first run wasn't as good as his second was dialed? Like that downside pegs is ridiculous.
Yeah. BMXAF saying Nathan and Mark qualify, I reckon.
Yeah, I would like to think so. Yeah, I just don't know how hard it's going to hit Nathan on that run, his first run, not riding all the way up to the buzzer. But
it's so cool though to see the difference as well between all the styles. So I mean, look at the difference between, and this only makes it harder for the judges. Like Courage, Nathan, and Mark. Look at how different their runs were.
And they hit everything completely different.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Exactly. And then, next jam, we've got Reed Stark. And it's boom. We were joking earlier, I mentioned it a few times, the point at which you're trying to judge them against, the likes of Byzantin and stuff like that. But it's even amongst these guys, it's how do you judge, the difference?
Yeah, so the next group is serious, isn't it?
Yeah.
Reed Stark, Boyd Hilda, Justin Spree.
And then that final jam as well. But right now, okay, there we go. Oh my gosh, so Anthony Perrin as well. So AK getting bumped down into fourth place. Mark Burnett making it up into second place. Not a massive surprise. I think we could have seen that coming. But maybe, I guess,
Nathan in ninth.
Because of Mark, we kind of did maybe sleep on Anthony a little bit. But Anthony did kill it.
Yeah, no, most definitely.
Down, slightly further down there.
Yeah.
So, guys, I know you've been ready for this. Oh, they're saying Alex Donachie is going to be in this heat, which isn't what it's saying on our sheet, but that might well be the case. So we'll go with it. Reed Stark, Boyd Hilda, Justin Spree, and Alex Donachie.
Okay. The interesting thing is What crazy line has Reed got up his sleeve?
That is the Reed Stark way, isn't it?
Yeah.
You're not going to see, like, you know, you're not going to see the big tail whips or anything like that. You are just going to see, like, the crazy gaps, the crazy lines, the high speed that no one...
I guarantee he's got a line now that no one else has seen.
Yeah.
He's going to do it. Well, I hope he has. How you find that amongst all them is beyond me, but hey, I'm sure he has got some mad little line he's got up his sleeve. And he's got a minute to show us.
Yeah, Mouse Beat says Courage can't do what Mark Burnett does, Mark can't do what Courage does. How do you judge that? Could not agree more.
Yeah.
Could not agree more.
Here we go. Oh,
look at that.
Oh, that catch to Smith, that was so nice. Again, crazy creative lines, which is his signature move, if you like. Oh, that was rad. I love it when he starts cranking. Oh, that was so nice.
We haven't seen anyone grind that edge yet.
No, again.
And that is the way Reed Stark likes it.
Yeah. No one else has seen that. Oh, he's got a lot of speed. Where is he going with this?
You often wonder if Reed's actually tried any of this as well.
Probably not, just magic eye.
A Ghost Bro saying, here's the man who brought kendama to BMX.
Yeah. And he's actually having a kendama contest here later. Or is that tomorrow? I think it's...
You can win a 200 euro bar tab.
Is that
Club
for real?
Hollywood. Yeah, that's how it goes. Oh, I think Reed Stark might be being sick after that.
Too much kendama.
Too much kendama, maybe a couple of drinks as well. The clip saying Reed Stark 100 mile per hour average speed on course.
Yeah, I think you're right with that. Here we go. Okay, so where is Boyd going to start? Is he going to do a mix of both, or?
So I really rate this. You'd think if he's entering them both, he'd probably separate them pretty significantly.
Yeah.
I mean, he is hitting the chorus here as well.
Yeah.
I wonder if he is going to go like, you know, no repeat tricks.
Man, he just trucked into that. Okay.
That's savage.
Yeah, that was bananas. That's a cool little line as well. Phoebes up to bar. Yeah, crooks.
Looked like he maybe wanted something out of that.
Yeah, he did, most definitely, yeah. Yeah, that was rad. Switch bar. Our first person to gap up onto the vert wall. Oh, roller coaster down.
Yeah.
So nice.
Mark Burnett will be happy you got him there first.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. Oh, that was so nice. Down whip out of that. And that.
Grant Moore saying he deserves to win both Park and Street.
He could well do it. If anyone can do it, it's him. Yeah.
That would be groundbreaking as well.
Yeah.
So what do you think of that? As Boyd Hilder's first run?
It was strong, super strong. But I don't think it's strong enough to take any of the top three out.
You don't think it's a podium?
I don't think it's first and I don't think it's second. I would say maybe a fourth, But we'll see.
A Ghost Bro saying Boyd did gap to grind over the whole thing in practice.
Yeah, he did. But that he could be saving that for Park because obviously.
Exactly.
Yeah.
This is the thing. He's got to decide what he's going to bring out in street and what he's going to bring out in Park.
Yeah. And if you watched, he did a lot of like rail stuff that saps your momentum. You know, like the up rail whip. It's slowing you right down. You know, like Annie trucked off that ledge into the bank. You wouldn't have enough speed to come from that truck and then clear that to grind.
Yeah, of course.
It's going to sap all his momentum.
Of course.
Oh, yes.
So Spreet linking it together right now.
Yeah, definitely. He's another guy that can ride all of the, you know, this guy likes trails really good, park really good, and street. So
absolutely.
Yeah. Wow. Smith up to 180. That was rare. Definitely. It's funny how some tricks become popular again. Like the no-foot can-can definitely seems to be, like AK was doing it.
Full comeback.
Yeah, Anthony did it.
Yeah.
He's just done it. So yeah,
I think it kind of just takes one person to come out.
Yeah. AK
and make it look nice,
Yeah,
and everyone all of a sudden wants a piece of it because it's unique again.
Yeah, no, definitely.
It's like fashion, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Comes around again.
Exactly. Like AK did this amazing Christmas card for Vans, where he was at the House of Vans, London, and he was doing a no-foot can-can dressed as Santa Claus, and it was probably one of the greatest Christmas card photos I've seen in a long time. Yeah, it's really, really good. Okay.
So we've got Alex Donachie listed here, but obviously the camera is on Reed Stark.
Yeah.
Which is what we had
on our list.
In our list. Yeah. So I think, as planned, Alex Donachie is still in the final jam.
Oh, that little chink on the peg
there.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Cheeky.
Yeah, he's pulling it together, Reed. The BSD rider is really killing it.
Right now, he has everything he could possibly want working in.
So good to see them hit that pole jam. Like, it's like such a skate obstacle, but these guys seem to be making it work. Yeah, that's a cool line. Again, no one else done that apart from him, which is great to see. What's he got speed for here? Oh, like the AK line, grinding the top of that into the bank. Yeah, like a 270 up to Smith. That was so cool.
Cheeky.
Yeah. Reed's done really well here. He's really linked it together well.
Absolutely.
Good line. Yeah, really good run. It's cool to see here as well. Everyone's psyched to see their other riders like pull cool stuff.
Absolutely. The BMX street scene in particular seems to have a real tight community.
Yeah, most definitely, man. Like, you know, everybody's out rooting for the next guy, which is really cool to see.
Yeah. Absolutely. I think Reed Stark can be pretty proud of that performance.
Most definitely, yeah.
Boyd Hilder now.
Okay.
Our guy riding
here we
both
go.
street and park.
This is where you might see the gap to grind. Yeah, there you go.
Gosh!
That is ridiculous.
Oh my goodness. Can you imagine?
Oh my! He's just gone out of the rail into that volcano.
So you were saying before, just going to call you out here, John.
Yeah.
You were saying before that you didn't think he could break podium with the run that, obviously, with the run that he'd done before. Not that he couldn't break podium, but that first run.
Now he's just shut me down.
Is he now going to? Could he now do that with this?
I think he could. Yeah.
You think he could?
Yeah. I think this might put him up ahead of Burnett.
Oh, shame to take that full.
Still got 10 seconds left. I think he might.
Is he going to use it? Doing it for Federal.
Yeah, Federal, Vans, Odyssey. Yeah.
And I mean, he did win BMX Park last year.
Yeah.
So
he could do it. He could do it.
Imagine.
It's not out of his reach, is it? You know, like, if anyone can do it, it's him.
It's hard to say, but it's not out of his reach if Courage Adams isn't in it. I mean, if Courage Adams can replicate his run, or even up it tomorrow in finals.
Justin, here we go. Drop it in. 60 seconds starts now.
Brand Raw saying announcer's curse right there.
Sorry, Boyd.
That was an awesome grind up to no-hander. Spree going.
Yeah, Spree's killing it now.
Nice.
We talked about Spree has the finesse where he can take the stable tricks of
After this, we've got one last heat of that heavy crew. So
absolutely, final heat is always a heavy heat.
Yeah. All the guys at Simple know how to put it all together. So you're going to get the heavy hitters towards the end.
Yeah, nice. Like that little pop over.
Yeah.
Cool. I mean, judges obviously looking for style out here. Those little bits like that.
Yeah.
And like you say, like Reed chinking the pegs on the way in. No. That all helps.
Yeah, no, most definitely. Look at Mark. Mark was zinging and bonging all over the course, and it's definitely helped him. You know, like
zinging and bonging. Love it.
Yeah. because he's pegged, because he's not a plastic pedals guy, so he's metal.
Yeah.
And whenever he rides, it's like ching, ching. It's like makes that crazy noise. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see, has Boyd done it? Has he got ahead of Mark? That gap to pegs is heavy.
Well, these replays are going to be good to watch.
Yeah, most
Reed
definitely.
Stark, of course, up first.
I love that.
That pegs
Yeah.
on the edge there that we haven't seen anyone else touching. This was mind-blowing. I wasn't quite expecting that.
No,
came out of
it's kind
nowhere.
of like a laid-back sub-boxer. That truck into that is ridiculous. And that switch bar over the volcano.
Oh, look
Are we going to see
catch on that? Just chilling.
And that whip. Are we going to see the gap to grind? I hope so.
Couple of highlights here on the big
No.
screen. The boys and girls are brought to you by Justin Reed with that suicide no-hander. That is that down rail with also he used another version with smacking the
Yeah, that was rad. Rail rides to Can-Can.
opposite side of the rail as well. Reed Stark transfers to Smith grind on that big ledge.
That's crazy, going in off the pegs.
Yeah. Looked like he was so close to overshooting that then as well.
Gap, camera guy.
Brandt saying biggest 270 Smith on a sub ever.
Yeah, you could be right. You could be right.
Right.
It was like 8 foot back.
Paul James asking where Alex is. It's okay. I think it was just an error on screen.
Yeah, I think he's coming next heat.
Alex Donachie is going to be in the next. He's first rider. On our sheet here, he is first rider in Jam 14.
Yeah, final group. So BSD's have had a heavy representation in these last few groups. So, but Alex Donachie, Bruno, Brock, and Felix. Oh my!
This is going to be a heavy heat.
Yeah.
I mean, every heat has been a heavy heat, but this is standout.
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah. Little clip of Nyquist there.
I was going to say, lurking down there.
Yeah.
Getting ready.
Yeah.
How you doing, buddy? Good to see you.
Nyquist, no stranger to a simple session win.
No, most definitely not.
All right, kiss cam, you guys. You probably shouldn't do that.
Doing very well in slopestyle as well.
Is he really? I saw he'd switched to the mountain bike thing. He's also the women's BMX coach.
Ah, is he?
Okay, so Boyd's in 4th. Wasn't quite enough to knock Mark off.
Justin Spree, interesting jumping back to 2nd.
Yeah.
Reed Stark making it into 7th.
Yeah.
Max Schubrina in 8th. Courage Adams holding on to top spot.
Is Jarvis going to stay in the final 12? Is Nathan going to stay in the...
So, yeah, we have 4 of the heaviest riders about to hit us.
Yeah.
So Jarvis will be quaking in his boots right now.
Yeah. Is he making finals or not?
If you're one of our riders in our next jam, it's going to think about strategy, right? You might say, hey, I don't want to give it too much.
So yeah, this is going to be a really interesting one.
Maybe I won't be in there, maybe I will, but we are going to find out in our final heat.
So yeah, our final heat is Alex Donachie, Bruno Hoffman, Brock Rayford, and Felix Cranenberg.
Yeah, there's been a lot of love for P-Berg.
Yeah, he is serious. Him and Bruno, Germany's top guys. Great to see.
So,
Alex is to go first.
Alex Donachie.
Alex is one of them guys that he's kind of like Nathan in a way. If it's going to go, if the special bar gets put up, he'll keep it running.
Yeah.
And if it doesn't, he'll just pull it over.
Alex does look a bit nervous sat there as well.
I would be.
Maybe feeling the pressure.
Yeah, most definitely.
This has been non-stop. Ari FD saying heavy heat.
Yeah.
Matt is saying Brock Rayford for the win. Johnny saying heavy AF.
Yeah. Oh. What's happening there?
Alex, you have 60 seconds, my friend.
Okay, let's see what he's hitting this.
Here we go.
Out rail first. Over Peg Smith, 180.
Currently dealing with a little pain in his ankle, I can tell you that.
This is a guy that's won X Games in Australia. He won a summer simple session as well. So he's no slouch when it comes to winning contests either. Oh, that was rad.
Chris showing some love for Alex in the chat at the moment.
Yeah.
Linking it together in this first 30 seconds.
Yeah, he most definitely is. Yeah, switch pegs 180. He's really hurt his back recently, Alex. It looks like he's playing on it. But he's so dialed. So dialed.
And he's calling it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much.
Yeah. I mean, riding with an injury, not the worst run in the world to put down.
No, most definitely not.
Duve saying Crook 3, nobody's doing that.
No. This will be wild, Bruno. Bruno is magical when it comes to contests. He can just pull it together. He always has done since he was like 14. He's just been really, really good at contests.
Love that cheeky nollie into that.
Yeah.
Just there, like we say, man, it's those little things.
Yeah, the little jibs here and there, throwing it all together. You got to link it all together. Oh, that was ridiculous. Fakey tooth.
Just slightly over-rotating that.
Yeah, and he just slid out on the floor. Maybe the floor's getting a little slidey now after having a lot of guys on that. Whoa, that was nice. Nollie lucky 180. Yes. That was over that little gap as well. That's so cool.
We kind of haven't seen too many people hitting that.
No,
kind of like an A-frame.
Yeah, no.
Switching up the grinds over.
Yeah.
Anything look so effortless, creative in all different kind of directions with 4 seconds still to go.
Okay, what's he got on this?
Ladies and gentlemen, transfer it to the wall one more time. Let me hear.
He's called it early.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, he got welcomed by the Red Bull family just end of last year. Super special and emotional moment.
Here we go.
Yeah, let's see what Brock's got.
The winner of our Visit Estonia game of AC here at Simple Session 2020.
So he's already started. Yeah, already.
The 20th anniversary. He's already had a win.
Yeah.
And I'm sure he'd like another.
Whoa, that was rad. Bar up to bar in, and bar ice on that rail.
Bar ice just looks like such a nice trick.
Yeah. So much power in Brock's riding.
I feel like we've just had 20 tricks in about 10 seconds there. So that's good.
Yeah.
It's like we were saying earlier, people asking if BMXing is cardio. Yes. Yes, it definitely is.
Yeah, that was ridiculous. Up to pegs. Bar up to pegs. Pegs 3.
Fabian saying Brock is a proper beastie.
He definitely is. He definitely is.
Right.
Powerhouse of BMX.
But just it's the consistency.
Yeah.
And it never looks in doubt. And the flair for good measure.
Yeah.
It just never looks in doubt.
No, it doesn't. Yeah. The bike's never taken him for a ride. He's always taken the bike for a ride. Right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Number 14, and a matter of fact, there's only one guy standing right now. He's the last guy here on the BMX street side. And the reason why
Let's see what moves up Felix has got.
Mr. P-Berg.
Yeah.
Coming out of Germany. You guys have been getting hyped for this today. In the chat, we've been seeing you, Felix Prangenberg.
Wow. He's coming out swinging with a truck over that straight away. Yes.
So perfect.
Yeah.
Hitting that rollback so fast.
Yeah, that's really nice. I'm quite a fan of the old fast plant 3. Yeah, it looks cool. Whoa! No way! It's like a cab 5.
Yeah. Fakey to fakey 5.
Yeah.
It's the 180 on.
Yeah.
And then having to pop like immediately.
Yeah. It's like he doesn't have a switch, you know, like that does it. No way, that was cool. Yeah, he's really come out swinging. Let's see where he's got on the rail.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I mean, it's going to wind down the clock.
Yeah.
I don't think, again, I don't think that's going to be much of an issue.
No. He definitely came out hard there.
Ladies and gentlemen, back to the top. Alex Donaghy, Mr. Donaghy, whenever you're ready. 1 hot minute.
So, back to the top. This is our final jam of the BMX Street Qualifiers.
Yeah.
Here at Simple Session 2020.
That means he knows how to deliver the goods when
And it's been wild so far. Alex Donaghy.
He's trying to clear the whole bank there, I think.
Wow.
Yeah.
Want to make sure you definitely get into pegs when you're going at that speed.
Yeah, you would shear them off. You hit the upright with that. Yeah. Oh, that was amazing. Shame he didn't get that. Free up to manual to 180 out. I think he's going to come back and have another go at that. Maybe not.
You got 17 seconds, Donaghy.
Everyone that knows Alex right now, he's there, know exactly analyzing his runs. He is taking the pressure away from his.
He's eyeing up this up rail, Smith.
Oh!
Away with 5 seconds still on the clock. He raises his hands to say thank you.
So,
and we're going to raise our voice.
injuries considered, a relatively strong showing.
Yeah, most definitely.
For Alex Donaghy.
Yeah, definitely. You can definitely see his back's playing up though.
Yeah.
You know, like he just didn't seem the powerhouse that he usually does. But
yeah. But hey, do you know what? He was able to come out here for the crowd. He was able to get it done.
Yeah.
Get a solid run. I'm sure it was still placing well.
No, most
maybe
definitely.
not the Alex Donaghy.
No, that
we're used to seeing.
Yeah.
But Bruno Hoffman back in.
Yeah.
There's that cheeky nollie back in.
Oh, that was so nice. Like downside tooth to free over that, like spine thing.
When it needed to do the unexpected, Hoffman, the German technician, over tooth 180. 20s in full effect for our BMX Street qualifier.
Bruno Hoffman, oh no!
Flat tire.
Who has a spare tire, spare wheel?
Spare bike, maybe even. Bruno with a flat tire.
Bruno's
That
still
is
doing the
ridiculous.
180 cricks.
That is ridiculous with a flat tire. Honestly, that's like doing it with no tire on. How has he done that?
UCI rules here. We can do whatever you want. Four-row bike. There you go. 20 seconds.
I mean, it sucks because how do you get your head back in the game?
Yeah, like Bruno's pretty good at like being able to ride anything.
Yeah.
But riding someone else's bike is a whole different ballgame.
I've snapped a board in contests and like had to grab someone else's board, and it never really works.
No. I've done it a few times. Like, you know, get a punch to try to grab another bike, got on it and gone, what am I doing? This feels alien.
Oh, that bar ice, just clipping the end of the rail. Love that.
So powerful. Yeah.
Clearing the whole rail and then just tapping in at the end.
Yeah, dialed.
Matt is saying flat tires will not stop Bruno.
Definitely not. Definitely not. Oh. Hanger one side over to pegs to 180. That is ridiculous. It's insane that he has that trick on lock. Like, he has like a crazy hop.
No surprise that he can get on that rail from
Got it that
12 seconds to go. Come on, Rob.
Matt Ray didn't make it because he has an insane hop as well.
7 seconds
Like,
for Rayford.
he can hop like 50 inches. This is ridiculous.
So insane.
It's like hopping over a car.
Rayford bar spin double.
Yes, that was so dialed.
That's it for Brock Rayford.
So Brock, really, really good showing for Brock.
Most definitely. Yeah. All these guys, another strong.
Yeah.
But again, it must be playing on everyone's minds how good all the other guys have been. Felix has definitely pulled it together. Definitely.
Absolutely.
Has he made the top
Which
three?
everyone at home was absolutely buzzing for. I mean, you know, everyone's been excited for Felix all day.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's great that he's come out and been able to deliver like this.
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah.
And hopefully he can do again.
Yeah.
In his second run.
Yeah. Oh, Bruno has another wheel on, so that's cool.
Oh, they're going to give him a little more time.
Looking good. 10 seconds still to go, Bruno. If you want one, that's enough time for a banger. If you want and have like a signature.
What's he got?
Whoa, it was a tech combo.
Oh, ride 180.
Wow, that was tech. Whoa, no way.
Okay, cool. So that gave Bruno just a chance to get a little bit more in there.
Yeah, a little more in the tank. Yeah. All power to Bruno, though, going back out and doing that, because, you know, that's what people want to see. They want to see riders come back out, you know, like, everybody's been out riding and they got a puncture, you know, like. Right, let's see what fellow German Felix has got up his sleeve. Wow.
Boom. Okay, here we go.
Yeah. I wonder if this will hit him hard that he's riding that a lot, but I don't think so. Wow, that was amazing. All that was switch.
I don't think so, because the main tricks that he did were over that big earthquake gap.
Yeah, true.
And it's kind of like...
It is a street gap, isn't it? That was so good. That was dipped right in as well. It's perfect.
Yeah, because I mean, he could have just aired the quarter, but instead he did.
Yeah. That was amazing. He threw a bar in there that he didn't before, so yeah, he's really stepping it up again.
He's going for it. He knows what needs to be done.
Yeah.
Oh, just missing what that was, unfortunately.
He 180'd over the double rails, over the gap.
Oh,
like a 360 air over that.
Oh, I think he's saying he's hurt his leg, though.
Yeah.
So I think Felix...
Tallinn, Estonia. We say thank you. Felix Prangenberg. It was felt like 95,000 qualifications. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time.
So there we go.
Yeah.
Can Felix Prangenberg make the final, do you think, with what he's just done?
I think so.
You think so?
Yeah, I think he's making the 12.
BMX there saying, I'm worried Devon might get knocked out of the final 12 here. And how ridiculous is that to be saying with how good Devon was riding?
Yeah. That's why I went quiet a minute. I was just trying to work out in my head who I think are the 12. Oh, God. Yeah, that's a tough one. See, on any other day, I would have said Bruno's going to knock out at least four guys and then slide into the 12. But the puncture may have affected him. Brock absolutely dialed. I think he's in the 12. Yeah, everything Brock did was.
It feels
100%.
crazy to have seen these runs from these guys and even be discussing the possibility.
Yeah, and any other day, Brock's run, Felix's run, Bruno's run would all be in the finals without question of a doubt. Like, look at that. That is perfect. I can't believe it. You see, like.
So, I think the courage stays.
I think so.
On top.
Yeah.
I don't think that moves.
No.
Yeah. We can sit here predicting all we like. We're going to get the scores in a moment.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So after this, we got the park guys. So that is going to be a crazy one. It's going to be see what lines them guys have got up their sleeves.
Look at that 7.
Yeah, it's perfect, right?
We're just waiting for the final scores to come in, and we're being told that after this, we've got a crazy slackline show going on.
Yeah.
Right next to, oh my goodness.
Wow, okay, I wasn't expecting that.
That is huge.
Yeah, it is. That has really put a cat amongst the pigeons.
Whoa, I feel like the YouTube chat is about to blow up right now.
Get the fire extinguisher on your laptop.
Woo, Brock Rayford overtaking Courage Adams. Felix Prangenberg going ahead of Justin Spreet.
The judges have spoken.
Wow, that is a big call. And Alex Donachie making the cut in,
and 11
which pushes Devon Smiley out. Joe Jarvis does make the cut.
Final. Joe has made it by the skin of his teeth. Wow. Okay. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Quick. Douse the laptop.
Yeah, this is it. Okay, the YouTube chat is currently blowing up. Right, and me and John, on that note, I think we're going to go for a quick cuppa, aren't we?
I think so. I think so, mate, yeah.
We're going to take some time out ahead of the BMX Park qualifiers. So, the Park qualifiers, they're going to be warming up at the moment. We are going to get going, we're hoping, at about 7 o'clock. So
10 minutes.
7 o'clock here. So in the next 10 minutes, may just be slightly longer. We're not too sure. But stick around. Get on the feed. You can definitely get on. If you're on YouTube, you can switch over to that. If you're watching on session.ee, it will automatically switch over for you. But yeah, me and John will be back with you guys in about 10 minutes time. Catch you then.
Sport that a lot of other people don't do. You have to have a passion for it, kind of break ground in. Very cool that we do have this Red Bull athlete out here, Jan Roos from Estonia, the slackliner. As you said, he's the first rider to, excuse me, I can say rider, right? It might as well be on the slackline, but first ever to do a double backflip. That is unbelievable. Also, the highest rider on the slackline to ever do a backflip or front flip here in Estonia as well, at 117 meters. That is insane. Right now, he's going out on the slackline, Andy.
That is pretty awesome, and right after that, we have more stuff coming your way. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Bill Perry and Joe Jarvis signing autographs at the LHV box maybe sometime later, but now we're joining and enjoying the slackliner, Jan Rosa, and some BMX freestyle park happening underneath it.
So right now on the slackline, we have Estonians. Jan Roos making it happen, the Red Bull athlete. 10 years committed to his craft of slacklining. He's definitely a pioneer in the sport. He's the first and only who's done a standing double backflip. Also the highest backflip and front flip on the high line, 117 meters up right here in Tallinn, Estonia, right between the Swiss Hotel towers. Unreal. Unreal, awesome to have him here. We also have our autographs going on at the LHV box, Billy Perry and Joe Jarvis. That's taking place right now, LHV box. Also, if you haven't had a chance to check out our Simple Session signature merchandise, you can go up to floor number 1. We've got some limited edition tees and hats, collaborations with Etnies. We also have a limited edition Sweets Kendama made specifically for the 20th edition of Simple Session. Tomorrow we will be having a kendama competition taking place right here in Saku Arena. Also a BMX versus skate kendama competition led up by Reed Stark. If you want to find out details on that and more, go to session.ee where you can find out what is going on through the course of the weekend. Also info on our parties, which are taking place tonight and tomorrow at Club Hollywood. Riders, you got about 8 more minutes of practice, and then we will be back at you for our BMX Park qualifier.
Have your own kind of style, not like the rest. No jumping up and down, spinning with your feet, because the music that you play has to be on beat. So Molly Mall went down to take a test to see who could cut up music best. They were all lined up and ready to spin. You could see in their faces that they wanted to win. Yes, Marlon took a test to become a DJ. He cut the music when it's something this way. He cut the music with so much class. The sucker DJs was a bust on the end. So when the time was up, they just couldn't believe what the man Molly Mall has just achieved. To get the people dancing on the wackiest jam. Cause Molly Mall is one hell of a man. So to those DJs that think you're the greatest, just stop looking, listen, cause you haven't heard the latest.
I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody that's in your weed. Wake up every morning, your wife must succeed. Nationwide rockers make the world stampede. Joe Willie make we throw some weed. Man charge nigga, now I must proceed. Yo, we got to make world set speed.
Simple Session celebrates its 20th birthday.
Oh my God! What? That was beautiful.
On the 8th and 9th of February 2020, kick off the Crazy 20s.
We can go skate everywhere. It's like a sport that you can just go and do.
Skateboarding brings out your individuality.
Really brings out the creativity. Skateboarding brings everybody together from different cultures and different nations.
What it means, motivation for continue skating every day.
Uus närimiskumm Halls. Kas soovid tunnetada värskust? Värskuse jõud uue Halls närimiskummiga.
Flex, I flex. Hit the club and I flex, you flex, I flex, you flex. Hit the gram and I flex, you flex, I flex. Hey, they can't stand the way we flex, I flex, you flex. Hit the club and I flex, you flex, I flex. Hit the mall and I flex, you flex, I flex. Hit the gram and I flex, you flex, I flex. They can't stand the way we flex, I flex, you flex, I flex.
Buns are everything, for real. I don't think people really get that. It all comes down to the buns. I don't really know. I haven't had a burger like that before. Recipe, man, it's simple, you know, and the quality's on top. That's it, I guess. You know, whatever we're up to, we sort of end up here. I mean, Telliskivi has it all. And Viljandi Burger is here, so it just ends up being our choice. Always.
I'm Mother Sapse, and I'm from Latvia.
I had a surgery on my ankle in November. The only reason why I'm participating in this contest now, I want to have that bracelet that would let me into the skate park so I can skate. And that's all I really care about.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to check the temperature in the building. Sakur Hall, Simple Session 2019, Estonia!
Yeah. Hommik algab huvitavalt. Ta näeb nagu nii flashi välja, et kõik arvavad, et see on palju suurem organisatsioon või häindid. Ma nagu veits harjunud sellega, aga vahepeal vaatan, what the fuck.
This is dope, but if only we had this. It's just not like that for me anymore. It's like everything's perfect, you know? You just gotta fucking remind yourself of that. Like, dude, it's perfect.
Seil on käes. Suur hooajakaupade allahindlus kestab Rocca al Mare ja Kristiine keskuses 9. veebruarini.
Welcome to Simple Session 2020. We've just witnessed the madness of the BMX Street Qualifiers. The guys absolutely smashed it, but right now we're ready to open the floodgates and let the park riders loose to hit the ceiling of the Saku Surhout here in Tallinn. I'm James Threlfall, joined by John Taylor. John, after the crazy past few hours, surely the park guys are feeling pumped and ready to ride.
Yeah, for sure. Like, it's definitely going to get churned up another gear, because the park guys, you don't need as much speed to hit the rails. It's a slower momentum. These guys are going to